I can't believe we're doing this again. Podcast number 3 for me. Podcast number 2 for you.
Yeah.
When was the last time we actually did a double? Like a year ago?
At least.
When we did that?
At least we're at a track somewhere. And then came home and did one.
We were at the track and then we did one here in the studio.
That's you, huh?
Oh, no. Oh, that was Cord texting.
Oh.
Just wanted to make sure you got it.
I don't even get a notification on my, it's not even showing.
Yeah, I didn't get one yet either.
Oh, there it is. I see it on the main feed.
Probably raining. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, after last night's show, being that nothing on the list even got talked about, which was kind of crazy.
That never happened.
No.
Never freaking happened.
But then again, we've never had someone on video live with us either.
True. No, that's first time for everything, dude. Like we always say, dude, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow. Andrew Finch. What's up, Finch? Where were you last night, Finch? You missed a hell of a one. Man, oh, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're recovering from last night. What a freaking banger freaking show last night, Mikey. Everybody that's tuning in right now, coming on and seeing what's up. Man, they just knocked it out of the park last night, Mike.
They knock it out of the park every week, apparently.
How about that race for life today?
Yeah. Talking about 3 cameras going the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
That's cutting edge. Driving to San Diego. My nephew's down there with the Brian dealing right now in Declan and Serena. So they got rained out. All the experts got rained out today in San Diego. They'll run expert mains tomorrow morning at Chula. So, which is crazy.
Yeah, they had some wild ass freaking rain, dude. Freaking Tyler Brown looked like he was in the middle of the 50-year storm, dude, doing the check-in. They tried, they almost got it done.
What's up, Tim? Kenny Peters
and everything, and just shit happens. It is that time of year, you know what I mean?
It is, but I know when I talked to Jamie quite a bit, and he lived down there. He goes, man, it just when it comes, it comes.
Right.
It's just really weird how the weather is down in San Diego.
Well, it's kind of like the shit we've been getting. We've been getting the cold.
Today the sun was out.
We've had the sun and the rain, but the way the temperature drops lately is just
it busted my windshield.
Next thing to fucking God, dude.
It
Kenny Peters, what's up, KP? Andy, what's up, dude?
He's in San Diego.
He's in San Diego with your brother, Andy. How come you didn't make the road trip? God damn, I swear I can't take you guys anywhere. Not a shit show. How's everybody doing today? It is a Saturday night. We're live, show 185. Just if you guys didn't tune in last night, man,
you missed a good one.
There was a lot of people put on notice last night.
Everyone who operates the track.
The bar was raised. Like beyond. What's up, Timmy?
What's up, Brian?
I don't even know actually where to start. The show ended with 12 shares and 1,200 views, and here we are 24 hours later, and it doubled exactly 2,400 views. Yeah. YouTube's like just shy of 100. The comments and the reactions from everybody from just last night in the chat room.
The comments,
everybody was just, it was off the hook, and then everybody, like the messages I woke up to today, the message that they got. I talked to Josh. Josh messaged me a handful of times in the middle of Berlin Harris doing his day 2 of the Big B clinic and their race for life. If you guys didn't check the live feed and see their race for life with the 3 cameras, damn. What's up, Flitcraft? What's up, NorCal Jimmy? Drew, what's going on? Labuga. We're gonna put this into the chat. You guys that tuned in last night, Reeves, what's up, Reeves? Reeves, get on the list. Reeves won another top 10er. What's up, Garganis? What did you guys take away from the show last night? What stood out the most with Josh and Alyssa from Rum River, the track operators up there in Minnesota, don't you know?
Besides the $500,000 it costs to run the place every year?
$450K. What's up, Nicole?
That's just to break even.
To break even. We were sitting there just watching the race for life before we went live. We're just like sitting there just in awe of the whole thing.
You just look around.
Carrie, what's up, trouble? Made me want to go to a national, right? Dude, it makes you want to go race.
I mean, we were just watching it live, and I mean, you're looking. I'm not so much watching racing. I'm looking at the building, all 3 different cameras they have showing all the. They got all the walls are insulated, ceilings insulated.
What's up, Raven?
Everybody's running around in t-shirts and
the bleachers they got set up in there. What's up, Hartman? What's up, Richard? Richard, what was your best part of the show last night? I know a lot of people are probably taking a break. They're watching the football games, Supercross is on and everything. But, dude, I don't know what the whole show itself stood out. I'm like, in 3 hours, man. What's up, Teague? Big Dougie?
All the tracks are way behind. Take notes and catch up. BMX track should be a destination.
Dude, you are not fucking lying, Doug. It was just everything. First aid stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Training all the staff.
Very good. Yeah, the guy dying and resuscitating him and bringing him back to life, and he goes back and gets Rock 1. What a fairy tale fucking story.
Yep.
Like Jesus Christ, the amount they were able to give back to their community. Dude, I don't even know if giving back is a fucking word of what they do. Like
right. Oh yeah. I mean,
they are a staple.
I mean, they went to the preschools to get Strider riders.
They're involved with the school districts and everything else. And man, Nicole saying it makes it real apparent that what could be happening at our local tracks and isn't. Oh, man, you ain't lying. And that's what a lot of people are saying.
Yeah.
And that's across the states. There were so many people. Alyssa, what's up, Alyssa? How was your race for life, Alyssa? I don't even know. Like, honestly,
it's hard to really, because we've been
Josh is in here too. What's up, guys?
It's
we just got done watching the race for life on YouTube, man. That's why we're a little bit late. We're just enjoying the Rum River festivities still going on, man.
Yeah, watching them run around in t-shirts and shit. It's 2 degrees outside.
When you got Rain Man running the shit, it'll work. Apparently.
I didn't think he'd be on here. I was going to bring the toothpicks out here too, just see if you can count them.
You get the Razor Ramon toothpick.
No, I was just going to take they dropped the box of them and told him how many.
Drew, what's up, Big Drew? Everything is volunteer based. Goes to show you what it's possible if you put in serious work and have a passion for it. Yeah, no, exactly, Drew. That's the facts. That's what a lot of people are saying. Was just like, and seeing the volunteers in the chat room last night on how happy they were, and it was just ba-boom, 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 positivity, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. It was just,
we've been dealing with
with going
tracks that are so completely opposite that for so long. And granted, some tracks just can't. Some tracks they just don't have the people. They don't have the size of enough riders.
Yeah, and it could be their location
right.
too. In being stuck where they're at. And they got to make the best of what they got.
These guys are in Minnesota. I mean, they get 2 weeks of summer a year.
Like you said, they're in a population of 6,000 people.
Right. So it's hey Gabe, what's going on? It is doable. I mean, I don't expect all the tracks to be able to be that productive. But you would think that we'd have at least a couple out here. We have 31 freaking tracks, and we don't have anything like that.
Something close. I mean, the only one is like, they were really adamant with having Nick on board, and I think Nick is the one.
Yeah,
out here.
You know who could do it too, because he's
Tyler Brown. Tyler Brown running San Diego and Chula Vista.
James Vicario would be the other one.
Vicario down there in Hesperia,
because he's already doing the whole concrete with everything's ADA. Certifies, so everybody, handicap wheelchairs go everywhere anybody can go.
Yeah.
So
hey, big shout out. Hey, Jimmy, I love a good box. We
hadn't brought it out yet, Jimmy. We just not opened it.
We're breaking out the festivities. We got our Beer Budget BMX charcuterie board brought to you by Blue Fig, brand new sponsor of the show. Out of Turlock, California, Blue Fig. We are proud to announce our new sponsor of the best BMX show in the U.S., Beer Budget BMX. Blue Fig is adventure built on a strong foundation of friendship, the love for good food, and a passion for entertaining. Blue Fig Charcuterie this year will be offering charcuterie boxes at most Northern California BMX events. They'll have both regular charcuterie boxes and healthy alternative snacks. both boxes make for a great race day fuel for either yourself or for your kids. Make sure you follow them on Facebook and Instagram for ordering info or email bluefigcompany@gmail.com. Mike's going to bring that bad beast in front of the camera and look at all the tasty goodness. Cowboy, what's up, Gutierrez? How you doing, Darren? What's in the box? There's all kind. There's grapes. There's sausages. There's salamis. There's cheeses. There's nuts. You name it, it's there. Crackers, different crackers, different. There's hot and spicy. They're the whole thing. You know, I had a couple last year at a couple state races. They hooked up the announcer, old Marilyn and Nicole. Big shout out to them. Two fine BMX ladies in the sport. Kept me fueled up, and that's between announcing, talking shit, and freaking racing. So definitely worth it, guys. So for all our locals, and I believe they could ship it to you. Honestly, the way you could ship stuff now in like a dry ice box, I'm pretty sure they can make it happen. You know, I don't put it past them ladies, man. And
hell, Cord had El Jardín tonight in Arkansas.
Yeah, if we just had a little bit of what they're getting for walking trails and protected by bike lanes, yeah, me and Andy are coming to steal it. You better watch out there, Peters.
Yeah, gypsies out here.
Yeah, so big shout out to Blue Fig, Marilyn and Nicole hooking it up. So thank you, ladies. You guys are a big staple and a big add to the squad, guys. So we greatly appreciate it and all the support you guys do for us. Going on the light, the only way you stay feel hey easy there, Labuga. Come on, man. Light, easy on the light. Yeah, dude, it's been constant talks that everybody that I ran into and people messaging from the show last night that caught it, or there's people that have even gone and watched it a second time.
Right.
It's like, I'm going to go back and watch it. Like there was so much info. It was the most informing show we've had aside from having, you know, Nick, when Nick comes on with the breakdown of what and how and the reasons why. And, and like when Nick was adamant with everything going on with Naples and DeSoto and down there at Whittier, with all that stuff, you know, that's what kicked it off. And talking about the screw job heard around the world with Santa Clara Pal and how he's like, same county, bitches, come and get it.
Yeah,
that's just like, how do you do it? You know, it's just been real fire on the track operator, track manager scene lately. Like everything is just so chomping at the bit, and a lot of people are just tired of it, and they're throwing fire.
Yeah,
it's like
everybody wants a good place to ride, you know. You don't have to deal with a bunch of drama. I mean, it's gonna happen at times, but it shouldn't be that complicated.
I think it's the way of the times right now. You know, where people are like, hey, you either shit or get off the pot, kind of thing. You know, because there's a lot of families that are tired of it. You know, of seeing tracks go to shit because of mismanagement or
get shut down. Tracks
doing dirty shit and USA BMX not doing a thing about it. You know. And everything, because a lot of people think, you know, USA BMX should be doing track audits. You know, why is this track killing it over here, and then 30 minutes down the road this track's freaking struggling? How come you guys aren't working together?
Right.
You know, that's where it's like, you know, you talk about the big thing that I had to post on early on in the week was about all of a sudden here we go, district numbers are freaking posted. It happens every year.
Now you have to have plates by Friday.
You know, yeah, and everyone's like, oh, we'll just use a temporary plate, and I'm like, well, a lot of teams, even though we're mom and pop, you want to look uniform. You want to look ready to go, you know? And then, you know, Gmo was like, well, you know, it's by choice. You don't have to start racing just because the season started. Well, yeah, you do. You want to.
Why wouldn't
you? Know, you got kids that you picked up that probably haven't been on a team before, or kids that switch teams and are really looking forward to it. And the second season started, freaking the first race of the year, they want to go racing. You know, they don't want a temporary plate. They don't want a paper plate. You know, they just got a new jersey. They want that new number plate to go with their jersey because they're stoked.
Yeah. You know? Well, honestly, run a pie plate. You know, everybody on the team run a paper plate. Just because, you know.
Yeah, have plates by Friday, but then everything gets canceled, right?
Right.
People texting you, Nick. What? Did they got the PayPal app? Are you at a parking lot somewhere? Are you at the Niner game? Sitting in a raincoat,
right?
All you can eat night at the Sizzler with Nick. What's up, McDonald? You know,
game's over, I guess.
But it looks like the Niners freaking pulled that one out. Cheers to the Niners.
Sure.
Good. We were gonna start earlier, but then I seen, oh shit, motocross was on. I'm like, oh crap, Niner game. Chilling and still, honestly recovering from last night's show.
That was a big night. I mean, there was a lot of information, a lot of messages,
a lot of insight, and people asking questions, and even Josh messaged me saying, dude, the phone's been blowing up nonstop for them, which good for them. You know what I mean? They're busy enough.
Yeah.
You'd hate to see them. It's like, hey, I'm in the middle of Berlin Harris and our race for life, but hey, please hold. But being as Rum River, they probably got an operator.
Probably they got
a secretary.
Yeah, they got a volunteer secretary in there. So
what's up, Lewis? What's going on, Braden?
But still, yeah. Even though as busy as he was, he had time to message you a couple times and answering the phone still. So it just goes to show what you can do if you really want to. I mean, and Nick's a good example of that. I mean, we saw what happened with how his track was before all that bullshit happened. But because that used to be a shithole. I'm not gonna lie. It was for a long time. It was a shithole.
Yeah,
but it was a place to ride.
What's up, Walsty?
I mean, not knocking it. It's just compared to what it was in the end.
Yeah,
big difference.
It's huge difference. I mean, and then like you say, here it is, 2024. Like they were like legit on paper track operators in 2020, right when COVID hit.
Yeah, the first year COVID hits.
And I mean, dude, talk about having your back up against the fucking wall.
How do you make $500,000 when during the middle of COVID?
And here you are 4 years later, and then you're inking a freaking 4-6 year deal for nationals. Like you're doing all that. Like what? Oh yeah, Walker, we're back, baby. You know it, man. Michelle, nothing makes us want an indoor track more than seeing the 2 feet of snow on ours last week. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you know what, Michelle? Hey, what happened to that track up there in Oregon? What didn't they rent the K2 go-kart place? Have they done that yet this year?
Yeah, but I think that's just a once in a great while type deal. I don't think they can do it all the time.
No. Oh, okay.
Because K2 is going to want to run.
Well, yeah, but I remember that was cool shit.
Yeah,
running
absolutely.
BMX bikes on the K2 course with the tires and there was no jumps. It was all just sharp turns and go boom boom. It was cool.
Good to take all over.
Yeah, between that and watching East Moline, it's like, dude, this is great.
Absolutely.
Bikes are sliding left and right. Dudes are in the tire freaking barricade. Which is, I mean, hey, dude, every track should have a tire barricade. It'd be better than stupid hay bales.
We didn't do that this year, but it was fun for a while. It lasted. Yeah, there you go.
Got it. Oh, Eugene had an indoor for a few years, but then that went away. Oh, gotcha.
It's just, I mean, well, and Rum River shows you how much it's going to cost you, but I mean, and they have a humongous facility, but you have to have your ducks in a row to pull off something like that. There's no doubt. It's not going to be easy.
No, that is, dude. It's huge, man.
$450,000 just to run, just to break even. I mean, you just can't. I can't even wrap my head around that.
I don't know.
That much just to break even. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know. And I think wasn't Nick, wasn't it when they accused you of all the bullshit, Nick, wasn't it for like a quarter of that? Wasn't it for 250?
That'd be half
or something.
Yes. I don't remember what it was either.
Or well, it's half of the 4, but like
right.
A quarter, wasn't it?
I don't remember what it was. Yeah.
Oh, we're back at it there, Hacksaw. What's up, Sievert? Big Jimbo. Oh shit. Oh, I was giving you 250. Oh, it was actually 300. Oh, supposedly Nick was hiding. Okay.
Oh, wow.
He went toward that Tesla wall that he's got over there. Shit. But yeah. Yeah, I just, you know what? I think it's the way the whole volunteer training programs that they do with the training, the coordinators and everything, scheduling,
the coordinator for the volunteer coordinator for coordinating, for volunteering. Yeah.
The state race committee that they got. What's up, Cassandra?
Like someone said,
that was the biggest thing that stood out to me was the volunteer program itself.
The training, what they do for their volunteers. Someone already brought it up, but the medical stuff, that is, bar none.
What's up, Gainer? Oh, mountain bikes through Niles. Oh shit, dude, that sounds good, man. Yeah, I think the volunteer thing was a huge thing. That was a big one.
Yes, I agree. I mean, that's just them being able to facilitate some sort of medical care in an emergency, and that's
No, and the crazy thing, like watching the Race for Life today, it was like, dude, it didn't look like mass chaos. You know, sometimes you get those races at some of the tracks, and it just looks like a clusterfuck.
They were laid back. No one was running around, no rush. The announcer was melatonin. I mean, he was not all excited about anything.
You know, they
kids off the finish line or any of that kind of shit. It was just everything could be flowing really well.
You know, you didn't see anything like any commotion going up and staging. You know, because sometimes you'll see staging and everything
right
behind the hills just a fucking mollywopped and all that shit. You know, it was just really textbook.
It's exactly it was
exactly, a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, it looked like it looked like what it's supposed to be. I would guess. I've never seen one what it's like supposed to look like, but I mean, you do it at a small local. You know, when you only have 10, 12 motos, it's pretty easy. You know, there's not a lot of going on, but to have something like that many riders, and you just no one's excited about anything because everything's just flowing like it's supposed to.
Yeah, nice. Dude, I can't wait to see him on ATB on the 31st. You know, to see what other kind of new shit goes on between. From today to then,
right?
You know, because God knows, I mean, they got so much going on. I mean, who knows what new is gonna pop up?
Hell, they're co-sponsored, or they're sponsored by Ride BMX. I mean,
yeah, they got their own commercials. The ride wear, you know, commercial in between freaking just like little random breaks. You know, they got that all fed into the live stream. I'm like, what the fuck?
No finish line elbows, even.
No finish line elbows, Julie. I mean, shit. You know, I mean, when you got someone that just comes in and runs your freaking live stream is just like, and a volunteer knows what the hell he's doing. Just like, wow, dude, it's a peach. Like,
yeah, I mean,
I was sitting there, I'm like, dude, I could sit here and watch this the whole night, Mike. We don't got to do the show.
It would have been hard. Man, I might need to get the fire stick for the TV we have out here. Yeah, we quit talking.
Sitting here like, hey, dude, I mean, we can push the show back another hour. I mean, they're getting almost done. You know, shit like that. Yeah, exactly, Nick. That's the main thing that fucking stood out to me was the volunteering committees that they got between the 10 tracks of them over there and like the planning of their state races and the whole shebang. You know?
Yeah, I mean, and he even said, he goes, we get slow in the summer because everybody wants to be outside. And it doesn't seem to phase them.
No, exactly.
Which at $450,000 a year, you think that would be an issue, but
yeah, I mean, you get some of those times where, you know, maybe it's a scorcher. It's like, okay, cool. We get to go indoor too.
Right.
You know, I don't know how, like climate wise.
They don't have scorchers in
on how it goes.
Or in Minnesota, I don't think. There's scorchers.
A boat ride at Manteca tomorrow? Probably, Alex. It's been raining cats and dogs for the past 2 hours, bro.
I think someone stole my boat.
We don't got the dinghy. Oh shit, the on-air sign, Mike. Where's the hell's old school? Kenny Peters coming in hot with he taking old school's job right there. Okay, now we're officially on air.
Damn it, Jim.
Yeah. Usually the boat ride happens when a freaking rider doesn't show up, but no, we got it when there's water. What's up, Adina? How you doing?
Well, come on, Brandon. We got plenty.
Come on, Walski, get your ass up here. You know where we're at, homie. Shoot, you ain't got to freaking worry about that, man. You always welcome up here, dude. Bring old Crazy Broke with you too.
Tomorrow's Fire and Ice at Rum River will be off the hook. I'm sure it will be.
I can't wait to freaking watch the live feed for Fire and Ice there, Kevin. It's going to be, I'm looking forward to it. You know, we're rained out. I mean, hopefully everybody down in SoCal can get the races in too. I mean, Chula Vista isn't far from San Diego.
No, and that's a long drive for our guys to be going down there and get rained out.
You know, they did get to go and hit up Bellflower yesterday and got in some laps and got in some good laps today, you know, too, before Mother Nature hit. But I mean, who knows what tomorrow's going to have in store for them, you know?
There's no telling.
I mean, God willing, you know, you want to see Tyler Brown freaking be able to get his races in. Too. I mean, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, he can always rerun them at another time, but it just gets harder.
What's up, Jackson?
It gets harder and harder because the weekends are all taken up. And
what's up, Trevor? What's up, Root Beer?
What's up,
Charles.
How you doing, buddy?
Chucky, babe. Yeah, so that was
kind of miss that kid.
Definitely. Oh yeah, I miss Charles, man. I missed the freaking the quick shots. You know, the cheap pop, like.
Yeah, he's quite the smart ass.
You know, you get the one-liners in there. What's up, Chase? How you doing, low and slow?
Fucking Chuck.
Tyler is another person who works hard and long between two tracks, fucking making it happen. No, exactly, Nick. I think, and then honestly, I think between you and Tyler, you guys are really holding down the West Coast. And we talked about Vicario too. You know,
yeah. I mean, there's
Hesperia.
And it's, I mean, and Nick knows it. I mean, even though he did it relatively, made it look kind of easy, it's still a lot of work. I guarantee he had to put a lot of time, a lot of effort into it. But
he did it with a small crew, and he's going to do the same thing over there at Morgan Hill.
Right.
I mean, he gave us the whole rundown 2 weeks ago with how everything's going to go. And
what's up, Cravino?
don't put it past him.
No, absolutely not. He's already done it once. He can do it again.
Cravino,
The go-kart kid.
Yeah, they run them shifter carts. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, on to
what was supposed to be yesterday's show.
Just the shit that we got going on. The big news, we kind of talked about it last night on the show, was with Tangent canceling all the pro-ams. Really, that's a big shot in the arm out here, man.
That's the track's fault.
I mean, and for the handful that tried to make it happen, I mean, cahoots to them, the ones that tried their damnedest, and then then you got the handful or two handfuls of tracks that didn't want to get on board with it, and I actually got a lot of messages on that part too, where a lot of people said, well, you know what, let those tracks that wanted to work and make it happen, then run it there, and then let those other tracks suffer the consequences, where it's like, you know what, you guys got to step up your game and get with the program if you want to be on the pro-am schedule for next year or whatever.
Right.
Whether it's 3 tracks, 4 tracks, 5 tracks, 6. I mean, we got 30 plus tracks out here.
31.
So I mean, even if it's just 10 tracks, or even because they've done Tangent pro-ams over there at Fernley
and in Oregon
and
in
Oregon,
Texas
and everything in Arizona and all that stuff. You get those tracks that are on board and let them reap the rewards. Let them do it. I mean, but then, too, I'm not rich in DJ, I don't know how all the numbers go about it, but, that's what a lot of people said, hey, let the ones that want to work it out and help Tangent, help them.
Right.
They're helping Tangent and Tangent's helping them, let them do it. Whether, like I said, whether it's 3, 4, 5 tracks, it'd be cool. Giffy, what's up, Giffy? Dye Job Apparel coming in hot, baby.
Because what TJ's wanting is for one track to have 2 races.
Walker saying not just NorCal tracks, the West Coast National schedule is way front loaded too. Yes, exactly. It really just depends on what the track is focused on. If the track needs to save that cash for an upgrade, I understand. But if you aren't upgrading your track, then help out someone and run a pro-am.
I mean, but
yeah.
TJ's deal was, if you had let someone else run your race at your track, so you have 2 state qualifiers on a weekend, so TJ can set up all this stuff and sell. He goes, give that other track 25% off the top.
Right.
You're going to get 25% for doing nothing.
Well, they were talking about that too with Rum River. They said that they got like joint stuff with the other tracks out there. They do a lot of sharing, and
they went to kindergarten.
Yeah, with percentages and all that shit, where it's like, okay, if they can do it and figure it out,
it's doable. Everybody's
definitely doable.
I mean, you're going to get 25% of the take and you don't have to do anything. Okay. Now you're not going to get 100. I mean, 100% of the money is not going to make you a total rebuild, but 25% of it not have to do anything. It's going to cost you to have the race.
Right.
So 25% off the top, not a bad deal.
Well, and usually like, that's what they would say, sometimes like, okay, I think it was one of the races, I think they used it as an example, the regular like sign up fee or whatever, entry fee was like $40, but then like when there's a Tangent program, they bump it up to 45, $5 goes towards the Tangent program, which, okay, that's cool. You get those older kids, the little kids freaking dig it. They love going and get the posters over there at the autograph session and living it up, so that part, it makes it work. It's right. Okay. It's justifiable, but if you're doing like $45 and you not got nothing else like going off like that, or you don't got the cool trophies or anything, because you see, I mean, a lot of the parents, they're very vocal about that shit.
Well, they should be.
You
pay $45 for a race, you better get, at least if you get top 3, or actually if you make it in the main, you got to get a decent sized trophy.
Yes, the best upgrade is a porta potty 6, Giffy. That, man.
Oh, Brian's already got one.
Walker saying we're throwing a 50-50 concept out there for both tracks. There you go. Okay, we're currently trying to get the core few tracks to just try it once, and it will definitely make a perfect sense. No, that's good, Nick.
Yeah,
good
belt buckle life. There you go, Brandon. Those were pretty sweet.
Dude, fucking man, dude, Stay Rad freaking hooked it up with those belt buckles, boy. Those were king. boy, oh boy, the kids were freaking stoked to have them belt buckles, and half of them don't even wear a belt, probably.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They're real metal too, Cord. That shit was real shit. That shit was heavy.
Yeah, it wasn't just like with the trophies, that plastic. They were actually steel.
Yeah, that shit was engraved. They were dyed. They were anodized. They were painted. They had everything. I mean, they were so intricate, man. Stay Rad freaking knocked it out of the park with those. And they have been too lately. They've been coming up with some great freaking awards over there at Stay Rad. I ain't shy to say it's Napa, OCH, MH Mans, Jared and Ukiah. We just got to get all the other tracks. Hey, you know what? And those right there that you named off, Nick, that would be a hell of a series. That'd be a hell of a circuit. That's cool. That's some prime ass tracks. That would be cool. Mike Miller, you got to be big pimping to have the executive key to Porta Potty 6. You know that, Miller. The little cheap bowling trophy doesn't make it worth it to pay the big money. Gives me something to throw at Brooke instead of yelling pedal. He got that shit right, Brandon. Who cares how old she is?
Right.
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a belt buckle
or a trophy or whatever. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the thing. If we can get it going and then try and bring in the others. Yeah, no, definitely, Nick. That's what a lot of people were saying in some of the messages I got. You got to at least try it. If it don't work, it don't work.
Right.
But I mean, if it works for those, say, 5 tracks, then you know what? Cool. Those 5 tracks are back on the schedule for next year. Let her rip, Hickory Chip. You know what I mean? And that goes across all the other states and all the other tracks. You got to do something. You know,
back in the day, tracks used to work together. Now tracks care about themselves. Shit, I remember hitting 4 doubles in a weekend as a kid to 4 different tracks because TOs work together. Yeah, Firecracker Series is a perfect example. 4th of July weekend every year.
It was big.
Everybody worked together. Everybody traveled. In groups, and it worked out. I mean,
it's like what they had down there in Central California with Reedley and Lemoore and Hanford and Metro and everything. You were able to in Fresno. They raced 6 days in a row. They finagled their system and race nights to keep it where you could just keep going and just do the round. And bam, you got 6 races. You got 6 days of racing to choose from. You got plenty of options. I tried to give our state race up this year for 50-50. And
I couldn't get a commitment to get there.
But to get theirs in 2025. Hey, you know what? And you know what, Jared, and God bless you for trying, bro.
That's not a bad deal. I'll run them this year. I'll run them this year. You run them next year.
Yeah. I mean, you're throwing it out there. You're giving people options. Best days were Metro, Bakersfield, BMX on Saturday. The double down in Baker.
We did that.
Cool, man.
Oh, we did that a couple times, man. What a long day, but
yeah,
get them both knocked out.
Yeah, no, that was huge. That was good stuff right there. We can race every night if we go to Metro on Fridays. Carrie saying, yeah, no, dude, you guys got a hell of a system going on down there, honestly. And
they could have a hell of a series down there too.
Oh, just between them, that 6-day deal. Oh my God, fuck! Talk about fire.
You could have a hell of a series to get.
Well, and the thing that I noticed too is when district points were posted up, like the top 15 all came from that area.
Really?
For district points. Yeah. They came out of the Reedley, Lemoore metro area.
Well, you get to race 6 days a week. It makes sense.
So it's like, hey, dude, shit.
That's,
I mean, they're tied into our district to District 10.
Right.
I don't know how it was with the other districts. I just noticed that in ours with being District 10 because we got a handful of tracks on our system.
Right. And I mean, but they have 6 tracks. You can race 6 days a week. You're going to have, and you have a lot of dedicated riders over there too. So you're going to have that's going to happen. I mean, you have opportunities to race.
Yeah.
Or here, if you live in Manteca, you race 1 day a week.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
That's a fucking big
What's going on, Chuck?
Chucky. Let's see. Another big one was going on with so kind of like back to the number plate thing and all that stuff. Everybody was saying, you know what? Can we have just a regular off season where it's like, hey, after grands, you get that break, get your district plates, your district numbers done. Everything shows up. Everything's kind of organized for January 1st, or heck, if it is the 15th of December, then take off January. Everybody starts fresh on February, doing that. And then some people were, well, people can't afford to be closed because they still got to make money. Well, you can still run gate practices and races or whatever, because that happened in the 3 weeks. We were off down there at Mike Miller's track, Ukaipa. They're running races, just no points.
Right. So
you can still make money. You can still make it doable,
right?
Where you're getting that track time, where it's optional. If you want to keep racing, there it is. It's optional, but the official season doesn't start until
what's going on, Eric Carter?
This time, EC. What's up, EC? My brother from a different mother, baby.
Different breed, bro.
1/3 of the dirty knobs. Yeah, where's the other knobs at?
Right.
Tommy's still in the shower over there at freaking Hollywood's house. Zuniga, what's going on? Zuniga had a really good board meeting today with the team at Oak Creek. Learned a lot yesterday. What's up, Arthur the Undertaker in the house? What's up, Anders? What's up, Gmo Perkins? What's going on? Hey, you know what? That's cool, Zuniga. And you know what? You were real active in the chat room yesterday, asking questions and taking notes, along with a lot of other people. So you know what? That's awesome. That's good to see stuff from the show and the input from Rum River being productive to people out here, man. That it's a big thing.
All you can hope
and
for,
that's
right?
what a lot of people said, was like, the bar was raised and a lot of people were put on notice.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Supercross is over. Now tune in to the best show on Saturday nights. Yes, sir. EC, you know it, son. Shoot, bro. Man, what's going on in the mountain bike world there, EC? Huh? The Gaziak brothers going to freaking Specialized? Are you kidding me? With your homie over there, Regakin? Hey, if Specialized has that kind of money, they should bring you back, bro. All right. I'm on the EC fan club. Bring back Eric Carter, baby.
Team manager,
if they can afford the Gaziak brothers, they can afford EC. All right. Shoot, they can match what Hollywood and James are paying you, bro. Honestly.
Problem for us with ending the season at Grants is that we are pretty much closed from mid-January to April because of the weather. So adding another 6 weeks to the closure would be a huge bummer. Yeah.
Walski says he's left the company party to tune in. God bless you.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a fucking
company party. It's January.
I know.
Last month.
Well, and it's going back to like the closure part of it is that it gives the tracks time to recover, recoup, or do rebuilds or do upgrades or anything like that. But then, like I said too, though, they could still stay open.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're not like officially closed. The season just isn't.
You don't get points.
Right. You as far as like the points system,
right.
So everybody can get organized, and there's a lot of teams out there still just waiting on their jerseys, for their new team and everything, so that's a big thing.
Season so long, I believe points and racing
can't do that. Velocity and Dirty Fest got you, dog. Come on, Eric. God dang it. Shoot, bro. I'll take your spot. We got the same last name. I'll just grow my hair out a little bit longer.
Yeah, you won't be able to see over the
Rockford Rippers. What's up? Yeah, and too, a lot of people too did say too, some tracks even on that time. I mean, kind of like with ours, with the way the weather is, they're not running anyway.
Nope.
And I'm sure there's other tracks out there. I mean, look what happens in the Midwest with those guys,
right.
That are under freaking snow for 3 months.
Hell, Oregon's already got snow on their tracks.
So I mean, yeah, it was a big thing. It was a pretty good topic. A lot of people were like, dude, what are you thinking? Then I'm like, look, you got to understand how the show goes. Okay. People, hey, I get a lot of messages. Okay. I take the messages and the topics and I put it into a post. The big thing is like, you kind of got to understand how the system goes over here.
Yeah.
The people that have been on the show and watching the past 184 shows, they know how the system goes over here. Yes. Seattle has a handful of indoor tracks up there. Peninsula Indoor is a banger.
Right.
That place is awesome.
Yep.
And then Utah up there, Rad Canyon, they got a indoor for a couple months out of the year too. Someone is it Eagle in Idaho? I think they run an indoor too for a couple months until the weather clears up, and then they go back to outdoor and stuff. So, then you got Steel Wheels over there, and Ricky, the Lindsey Wilson team, the college team, Ricky's guys, Lindsey Wilson rented out Steel Wheels.
Really?
Dayton. They went to Dayton. and stuff. So
they got Rays.
Yeah, the college crew, ATB crew, they're all down at Rays, for happy birthday to Mondo over there, DB Sports.
Yep.
With those guys, we could run way more in the winter with some effort, cover the tracks. No, that'd be cool. Mike Ryan says, yes, Idaho does.
Yep.
Brad working the Florida State Series goes over the winter unless that changed. They'd never shorten the season. No, yeah, no, totally. That's true, Brad. And the Florida tracks, those ones, you can race those in the rain.
Right.
They got the track surface figured out. Hey, I did a national over there in St. Cloud in pouring ass monsoon and never slid out one bit, even though I had my fucking drawers were full of water, my shoes were fucking overflowing, but hey, dude, never slipped a tire. Going balls deep into fucking turn one was like, shit, baby, hang on, here we go. I don't know how this is gonna pan out. And it's like, I made it. It's like shit. Solano, what's up, Rigo? Oh, Trevor, you're down there in San Diego too, man. Oh man, dude, yeah, you got to double up in Chula tomorrow, bud. Oh my God, yeah, you got a race in the morning. They're running experts in the morning, and then they're doing the Chula Vista race after that one concludes. That's a big one, man. Yeah, dude, I couldn't believe they do the Gaziaks, man, off NS and go to Specialized, bro.
Dude,
I seen the P3 and the freaking demo.
I thought the silly season was just BMX. I didn't realize it.
Silly season over there at MTB is just nuts.
This year's nut. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, former BMXer, Ryder Lawrence. Yep. He got picked up on Intense. He's on Intense Factory. He's the son of Randy Lawrence.
Really?
Yes, sir. Ryder Lawrence is no joke, dude. That's a shredding little son of a bitch right there.
Who's a shredder is that Slusher kid.
Oh, Jeremy Slusher's a fucking gangster, dude. He fucking
he got picked up. They picked him up at
Lodi Cycle. He hooked him up. Yeah, dude. They freaking Dayton is Southwest Ohio. Then Steel Wheels is Northwest Indiana. Over there, Chase checking in from YouTube. Oh, low and slow.
Yeah, that's
no silly season in BMX. It's crazy season. Walski is what it is. Told you fellas on the DMs about that. So silly season's crazy, Eric. I tell you, man. And then the other thing too, it looks like freaking with Aaron, the whole crew disbanded. And it looks like Aaron is off on his own, and his bike mechanic, John Hall, stayed with Intense. I haven't seen it. That's a big one, dude. I'm a big John Hall fan, dude. Yeah.
What's up, Brian Ford?
Hey, after talking with him at Sea Otter last year and all that stuff, and then like seeing him on Vital MTB, the interviews and their podcast, and hearing him, John Hall's a great dude, man. He talks highly of you, Eric. He's a big fan. He's a big EC fan. Of course, everybody should be an EC fan.
Yeah, I agree there.
But yeah, I was like, kind of like, oof. I mean, I get it. Hey, I came from NASCAR, dude. I know what it's like. You're on one team for a handful of years, and next thing you know, it's like, hey, dude, push comes to shove, budgets and shit. It's like, hey, Bubba, hate to do it, and didn't want it to happen, but business is business too. Especially over there. That's a big one. What's up, Maggio? Oh man, dude, you missed. Oh, you caught it up. Okay, right on, Maggio.
Yeah,
that was a doozy.
Did you catch last night, Eric? Last night's show?
No, Just Cuz is still around. Cord.
One of the best guys I know. Yeah.
He is, Eric. He that dude is so legit, man, and just so down to earth, man. That dude, I wish I was that good just to be with him. Like, talk about a fucking dude. What an ace. Get the breakdown of everything that goes through the ingenuity that he was talking about on Vital. I think it was like halfway through last season or something, and how it's like coming up with different parts, and would be telling like the manufacturing guys over there at Intense, it's like, we need a flip switch, or we need to change this bracket, and figuring it out and making it work and doing like all the R&D shit. I was just like, man, dude, this dude just got it fucking figured out, man. This dude's like, he grew up with Legos, putting shit together and just visualizing things. And was just like, they came out with that frame. And like he said, he's like, dude, that frame dropped and that fucking thing ripped.
He learned so fast the first year at Specialized. He was with me as a TM. There you go.
That's amazing. Yeah. No, that's big stuff.
Like a good coach.
Fucking the best to fucking learn from. I mean, you got a couple championships under your belt there, Eric. I mean, come on,
one or two anyway, right?
We're trying to figure out. We're questioning why you're tuning into this shit show. We're gonna talk to JV and Hollywood on that one later.
It's been a long day. Nothing else on TV. That's all.
You know, that's a big one. And then supposedly Dakota Norton is going to be the head like captain over there at Mondraker.
Really?
Yeah, they're putting together like a full factory team now. So supposedly Dakota Norton's going over there. Word on the street. I don't know.
How's the racetrack looking, Eric, out there at Velocity? You about done or?
Oh yeah.
Still
How's
tinkering?
that? How's the Dirty Fest track going there, EC?
That's going to be so much fun.
I'll tell you what.
Hey, we may be going with Sean Anderson. We may be hooking up with him.
Oh, dude, do we got to bring our own hair brushes and our hair, all our own hair products and shit?
Exactly. They actually weren't sure of the bike shop guy stepping in. I said he's been on deployment, man. He can handle pressure.
Yeah, track's going good too. Oh shit, yeah.
That's what we want to hear.
That's what's up, Eric. Hell yeah, bro. Good stuff. Thank you for that. Hey, what about the new freaking rig for Greg Menard over there at Norco?
I can't believe you're heading for Norco now.
Norco's got some money somewhere, dude. That fucking downhill rig for Greg Menard is a fucking peach.
I don't know. These bikes are just out of control these days. I mean, they're just it's like you look at it and be like,
dude,
damn, this thing rides itself. You know,
got lots of rain and mud racing MTBs today, makes for good building. Oh hell yeah, it does. Now, what is that? The high schools running down there with you guys right now, Eric? Because our high school, junior high stuff hasn't started up here yet. Who's going to Black Mountain? Check in with Gmo.
Hollywood asked me that yesterday if I was coming to Black Mountain. I said I didn't know.
Dude, I can't stand that drive, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Well, I'd like to, but
let's see, what do we got, dude?
We race Team Big Bear Winter Series.
Ooh, the Winter Series. Hey, what about the big one with the Monster Downhill? How's that gonna go down there with you guys? That was a big announcement the other week with Monster coming in with the Pro Downhill,
right?
4 stops through the US, and I think they're gonna be down there at Bear too, right, Eric? That's gonna be a big one. You know, they got 4 stops in the U.S. Freaking Monster getting in there. You know,
not a Mammoth, but they're going to be a Big Bear, huh?
They're going to be somewhere down there. Summit. You know, there's going to be a big down there in Kyle Strait territory.
Yeah, right.
You know, old straighter.
Yeah, 1,165 foot for Black Mountain.
1165. Right, yeah, I heard. Oh, they're at Summit. Okay, nice.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate
Brian
it.
Ford, Elkhorn BMX checking in. Well, you know what? Brian Ford's going to be a guest on the show here in a couple of weeks.
Is that right?
With Big Mick Misseline, the elf.
The elf.
The big elf. And we're going to be doing that from Lodi Cyclery, baby. We're going to be tuning in from the Bikes and Brew freaking the heart of Lodi.
I thought that was a pretty good idea when I said that. That's a great play for a show.
Crontos, what's up, Contos?
Jason Morris moves into 3640 this year.
Oh, the big cat, Jason Morris.
Valencia's class.
Man, oh man. Nick, are you going to be able to hold on to that NAG 2 there, bud? Now, does NAG 2 carry over from last year, NAG 2? Or is that different?
Oh, you got to start over. Start over.
He's not you're not grandfathered in, Nick?
No.
Dude.
Especially not with Jason coming in his class.
Geez, we got... I don't know, dude. I think the big cat's shooting for Terry Tennant for round 3 at Frogtown for Pro Open, man.
Ain't that the truth?
Houston, we got problems in this class. That's facts, Nikki. That's a huge one, dude. Mike Ryan, 400 bones to race 2 classes. Sheesh. Lots of big news for the downhill series in the States. For all the BMX riders and Dirty Festers, we are going to make changes to the features for this year's Dirty Fest. Will be lots of fun. You know what, Eric? I'm chomping at the bit, brother. It
was fun last year, man. I mean, especially the pit bike race. The pit bike race was so much fun that night. I mean, just watching these guys.
It's going to be a good time.
Oh, it was. The whole day was a good time. Like I said, running stages on Sunday, sitting out there with all these guys, listening to them tell stories, dude. I was just.
Oh, you can't go wrong with it.
I was in awe. I mean, I just sitting and listening to Stu and Perry and everybody just talking about back in the day, and I'm like, wow, this is such a good day. Yeah, no, that's a big one. Yeah. That is pretty huge. We got Olivia Armstrong. She's going to be down in February over there at Hanford. She's going to be doing a California tour with a couple tracks here in California doing clinics, right? Clinics, yeah. So big shout out to the Sweet Pea. She was on ATB a couple weeks ago. She was on ATB. Real good show. You know, so she's going to be in the neighborhood. Our good friends over there at Always on Top, AOT, right here behind us. Old Kip Edwards, Brayton Lewis. And all of the AOT state teams checking in.
They're looking for individual riders to sponsor, so they got some sponsorship openings going on over there. Let's see here. We got Stockton. The other week just got a grant for $7 million for a bike park over there.
Yeah.
Still waiting on words on what that's going to entail. Supposedly it's dirt jumps and a pump track. Not sure if it's going to be a BMX track, which that would be cool.
Yeah, they say race, but there's no, they haven't defined it yet. So, and
yeah,
it is one real rough part of the neighborhood, though, city. But
Matt Wilcox keeps riding. Wilcox. Oh shit, dude. Well, hey,
Joey the Bomb.
Joey the Bomb. We just announced that Joey the Bomb is back in town, boys. Up there, he just signed back up after 8 years off. That's gonna be a huge one. Boy, is stacked.
He's juiced, dude.
God, bro.
He's juiced.
Holy shit, dude. I thought it was Drago from friggin' Rocky 4.
This guy's a beast.
I mean, at least the dude's riding that squared. I mean, shit.
But
That's
still a
good
beast.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
I was like,
Just,
holy shit, dude.
oh,
I know,
God.
Maggio. I fucking miss tacos, dude.
Looks like
It's
Terry
fucking-
T got hooked up by Race Inc. Yeah, we were talking about that. Hopefully he can bring it down.
He's gonna be shooting for it. He's gonna be shooting for
Oh.
the stars. Trust the process with old T, Dad. He's got freaking cheeseburger in his freaking sights, boy. Whoo! The battle of the century. If we can get Terry T and the Big Cat down there at Dirty Fest.
Oh, Big Cat was there last year.
Let's
Terry
go.
T didn't go. That's what the problem
Nick's
was.
all literally juiced. I was like,
Yes,
more
yeah.
than that, dude.
Hey, Serena, thank you again for taking that kid with you. Push him down in the mud tomorrow, would you please?
Dude is freaking just stacked.
Oh yeah, we're trying. I mean,
Flexed
Eric,
out.
you know why I didn't show up last year. I mean, so
Bring the process.
so
south,
it's
bro.
whether he'll show up this year, there's no telling. But
Hey, he might have to though, because racing's out of SoCal.
this is not a race. It's not a USA BMX race.
Well, neither's freaking.
So, I mean, so you won't have to. What I'm saying.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, yeah, it's a bonus, a big bonus.
Want to see the paying bonus?
Yeah,
You know, get a couple zeros on that paycheck there.
It could, yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, he didn't show up last year, but
Use your track bucks for registration at State Series.
you
Just
could
saying.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah, if they would let it go.
absolutely.
You
But
know?
everybody's just pitching every penny. So
Yeah, that's a big one.
and I get it. It's you don't BMX is not necessarily a moneymaker having a track, but I think you'd make a lot more if everybody just played nice.
Yeah, definitely. So back to Baco State Race Qualifier, 138 motos. We had 40 motos for North versus South. I tell you what, Eric, Jordan, April, Will, Laura, Walski, all you guys down there in Metro just freaking did a spectacular job. Like I was saying on the mic to a lot of people when I was announcing, they were laying glue on Christmas Day.
Yep.
I mean, that's like Rum River shit. That's Nick Valencia shit. That is you're gluing on Christmas.
And that's another track that would
Definitely
be
Yes.
in that category.
Definitely
no doubt.
so. That is facts, dude. That's
Because Eric don't mess around. He knows what he wants. He knows and Jordan knows what he wants, and they get it done. And the crew, they have a great crew that helps them out. Same crew that's been helping them forever.
Yeah,
Sure they got
that's
a
a
little
big
few
one.
new people. I mean, but it's at that track there's you go there, you know you're gonna have a quality race. Of course, you always know it's gonna rain at least one day.
Brian Robert,
But-
Dick Cheeseburger. Oh, baby, the Big Cat. Getting some votes in the chat room for the Big Cat. Maybe we get someone messaged up the Big Cat. Get him in the chat room.
I
Wake him up.
talked to his wife yesterday
Wake him
or
up.
Friday.
Yeah, old Courtney.
Yeah,
Yeah, hooking up, putting in that Supercross order.
yeah.
She rides for SE.
Awkward.
That just-
because Bill sent me this message. He goes, "Yeah, I'll have Courtney message you." So I get this message that says from Courtney. So I open it up. I'm reading it. It says Courtney told me. I'm like, is that this little? I don't know. Just weird. I was like, that's funny. Yeah, that was funny. I was like, wow, this is crazy.
that is, dude. That
Factory
is.
SD forever, and now she's representative for Supercross. It's funny.
There, hey, there's the phone number. Anybody wants to call in, there it is. Phone lines are always open, guys. Or you know what? You get video in too if you want it. I could send you the link and boom.
Yeah, if you got something to talk about, we don't want to just look at you
exactly
just for shits and giggles. I mean,
Crouch loves cheeseburgers. Crouch was oiling himself up on the whole Joey the Bomb fucking reel. Crouch was going off on the comments. He's like, ooh, yeah, ooh. Like, Crouch, hey, you can't go be like Cheeseburger and the Bomb, okay? Come on.
Yeah, they're two different way people. Two different
That's
people.
like having a Big Mac and a chicken sandwich right at the same time from McDonald's, bro. That's just awkward, man.
Just go down right. Happy birthday. That's today's his birthday. Or it's coming up. I know it's today. It was today? Okay.
Today's the Burger Man's Day.
36, man. I still remember when he turned A Pro.
Oh, dude. The cheeseburger, bro. The guy's fucking awesome. The guy's so cool.
I think we were in Paris when he turned pro.
Let's see. So Frogtown News. Todd Hutman was on BMX Breakthrough with Jay Oaks earlier last week. So that was cool, giving some insight with everything going on at Frogtown coming up. You know, that was awesome. Of course, they talked about the NorCal Hall of Fame
right
2 weeks prior. So that's going on with Frogtown as well. So Todd put on a great interview with Jay Oaks over there on BMX Breakthrough. So you could check that out on Spotify. That was a doozy. That was cool. That was a good time. Supposedly, we're going to be having a press release. I heard from a source that came from another source that Huffy's going to be making an announcement on Wednesday. Hey, remember I said at Frogtown, I had a feeling.
Hey,
Stu they had the Huffies out, and I said, you know what? It looks like Huffy might be coming back like Mongoose did because it didn't take long. You know, and here we are.
Why not? Right.
We're waiting on Wednesday.
And in all honesty, there are a lot of people ride those mongooses. I mean, we're not just talking
exactly
novices. I mean,
Crouch, you're killing me. That's two different tabs to click on. Come on.
So yeah, it's possible. I mean, and why not?
Hey, waiting feverishly. I mean,
you make something that people like, they're going to ride it.
Well, I mean, dude, the mongoose turned out being a hit, dude. I mean, they came in deep, and then it's crazy. My boy Hank the Tank turns 4 tomorrow, trying to get the buzz now. Okay, let's go. We're starting early for the 4-year-old parties, baby.
Jesus.
Lemore's available for rent for training on the Big Hill for Worlds. Cliff Davis checking in. What's up, Big Cliff? Yes, sir. Easy, Cord.
I'll just leave that one alone.
Cord, you weirdo. You knock that shit off.
Sicko. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's a good deal for Lemore being able to. I know Jason Silva did that quite a few times last year. Is Huffy made a plane? Would you fly on it? Well, it depends.
Mark Tim. Hey, well, you know,
I raced Huffy back in the day, so I guess so.
Well, a lot of people said too when Mongoose came back, it's like, oh, it's a wall goose. You know,
yeah. How many factory riders? How many pros are riding them right now?
Well, I mean, you got Cam Wood and Peanut on there, you know, and they seem to be holding up. They look pretty damn good. You know, I mean, I could only imagine and see what Huffy's going to end up having. You know, it's pretty good.
Yeah, motorcycle seat, side plates, gas tank. Well, we'll be set.
Yeah, you never know, dude. A couple fenders here and there.
Hell yeah.
That would be good shit. Let's see. Huffy was on there. Okay, so that's going to be coming up on Wednesday. Talked about Baco State Qualifier. Did a podcast earlier today with the Valley Biz Boys, Big Gabe and Marcus and Nigel, that put on Shred Games that we attended last week over there at Lodi. And I tell you what, dude, what a good bunch of dudes. You know,
they are.
Hey, you know, talk about being about the kids and being about the sport. You know, a lot of people don't think like, oh, well, you know, you got BMX racing, BMX park and freestyle. You know, you can't get along. You can't do this. We've been doing it for a handful of years. And, you know, a lot of people go and look at them different. You know, hey, they smoke a couple joints here and there. They do this. But a kid walked away with a free bike.
Yes, they did.
That kid was so stoked. Like he didn't even want to ride it. You know, everybody's out there just hooking them up, and 2 nights in a row, DeRusso. That's how it is, man.
Big shout out to Chris Reich too, because we were at the Shred Grams. He handed out. I was going to give a kid a bike, and Chris had one with him, and hooked up this kid who was riding a Walmart bike. That
I mean, it was beat to piss.
No, it's brand new. Dad just put a self-tapping screw to the stem to hold the bars wouldn't move.
Well, that self-tapping screw made that whole bike look shit.
Yeah, so Chris Reich hooked him up with a park bike to ride and gave it to him. You can have it. Which was super, super cool.
Yeah, Marcus said he's going to come out to the races there, DeRusso. He was all stoked, man. We talked a lot about Robert, man. It was a good time hanging out with Marcus. you know, and Marcus was like, wait, dude, you're all about the race. I'm like, Marcus, how long you know me, bro? Yeah. You know, and then he started talking about
being
Robert
related.
Yeah, that was good shit. That was awesome, man.
He actually admitted to being related to Crash and Burn.
He said, dude, hey, dude, you gotta love Crash and Burn. Zuniga need to throw around some dates for side hack races. Well, you know where to get the side hacks. You guys got to get your people freaking figured out, dude. I mean, you guys got all the power in the world to make it happen.
Screwed the pooch last year. Took
yeah, man. I mean, hell, dude, you had 14 freaking side hacks show up there, big guy.
And only had one race.
You know, Novak, what's up, Novak? Big Lynn checking in out of Vegas.
You build it, they will show, Daniel.
Yeah. Toyota makes a Prius and a Supra. Companies like Huffy or Goose had enough money to make a high-end bikes if they wanted to. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's for sure, man.
Yep.
So that's gonna be cool. I can't wait.
That's a good
leave it to EC, dude.
Yeah, that's a
EC
good analogy right there.
Man.
A Supra and a Prius. Mm-hmm. Yeah, two total opposite cars.
No, that's facts. That's legit shit.
Absolutely.
Mongoose proved it.
Yes.
You know,
well, a lot of companies have proved it. I mean, a lot of companies made shit bikes and they made good ones as well. But that's a good analogy. I like that.
Hell yeah, Flipcraft. Yeah, Kerry Hubert. You guys,
hell, you wrestle jet skis. Why not?
I mean, it's a hell of a lot easier wrestling. I mean, you get Golden Thunder out there on a side hack. I mean, shit. Come on, dude. Look how good is that?
Yeah, you can just imagine seeing Brian and Kara in a side hack. Oh, it would be. They'd have so much fun.
Oh, I'm telling you, Reeves side hack is fucking. It's life, dude. It's good shit, man.
Mongoose has a top.
They got two. Yeah. They got two top pros.
Two top pros.
Peyton Ridenour is knocking on everybody's door right now. You know, yeah. Peyton Ridenour and Molly Simpson are getting ready to freaking.
Hey, did you see Molly Simpson got some love in the Pool magazine?
Yes.
Yes. Because she didn't get any of the grand, but.
Oh no, she didn't.
No, but she got it in the magazine, which is cool.
Definitely did. Yeah, good for her because Molly Simpson's a beast, and so's Peyton. They're going to be the changing of the guard here pretty quick in the women's ranks, man.
Could be.
That's going to be a big one, and Ava Corley's not far behind.
I think Ava's gonna
shock the nation. I think
so because I mean, it was just a year ago she couldn't even jump, bro.
Yeah,
you saw one of the World Cup qualifiers that she would just case the shit.
She took a couple months off, and now she's jumping everything.
Right.
Maybe a side hack series. Yeah, Zuniga, hey, dude, I was telling you a long time ago, dude, to get on the side hack thing, and freaking Elkhorn already jumped all over it, dude. They're doing side hacks twice a month, dude. So yeah, maybe some of the higher ups over there at Oak Creek need to get in with Elkhorn, man, and make it happen because they got the side hacks over there too. You know, that'd be a big one.
I tell you what, you know, because I know Brian's talking about it at Elkhorn, and it's going to happen. They did.
Oh yeah, Timmy. Yeah, the wood grain frame. Oh yeah, Cam's wood grain frame. That thing is nasty.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Look, dude, the side hack series, they did it over there in Connecticut for they had a side hack series for their state series.
Right.
And freaking knocked it out of the park, dude. You know, they had some good shit going on over there. Serena's just checking in saying they watched Ava take laps last night over there at BFR down there at Bellflower. And she was flying. Hell yeah, she was flying. She delivering the mail, man.
Yeah, she put that tandem jersey on. It kind of turned into another rider.
Ben, you guys need side hacks at OC for sure. I've been telling you guys this. How come all of a sudden now you guys want the side hacks? I told you guys middle of last year.
We've been saying it for a long time.
Come on. You know, all the stuff's right there in front of you guys and been trying to, you know, feed it to you and tell you it's all right. Hell, it's all right there.
There's a team that rides your track that's sponsored by the people that make side hacks. I mean,
you know, shit, dude. It's all right there, guys. It's awesome. Yeah, you ran one race, but you could have kept going it. You know, it was a big turnout. You know,
what's up, Christina? How you doing, girl?
Yee. Jared, Nick, Alyssa, Menchaca, Brian Ford. Every track needs side hacks. DeRusso.
Yeah.
Christina Duran. Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, dude, it's a big thing, man. I'm telling you.
I can build them. You just let me know what you want.
Yeah, it's real easy, man. Not that hard. But yeah, back to the Valley Biz dudes. You know, good group of guys. You know, and
good showing 2 weeks ago.
They always put on a good show. You know, we haven't been able to have a lot of freestyle park competitions out here since COVID. You know, and finally starting to come back.
It was before COVID, wasn't it? We had the last. We had a couple of that one summer.
Well, before COVID, we were having them all over. We were having them at Stockton, at Mosqueda, over in Fresno, Manteca, and all that stuff. And then now it's slowly starting to come back.
I can build one of those, Jason. You bring me the bike, I'll build it for it.
Oh, OS 20 hack shit. He did 29ers and 26-inch cruisers and 24s and 18-inch,
12-inch.
Fucking, he's got the whole jig set up, dude. I posted a picture on the beer page of the jig, Crouch. That way you guys could take anybody else that wants to see it.
You did?
I took a picture of the jig.
That's top secret shit right there.
Right there, dude. There it is.
But it's top secret.
It's right there. You guys could see where the freaking magic happens for side hacks right there. The whole deal. An e-hack, what, for Silva? Fuck. Zuniga, get the hell out of here with that bullshit. Did Silva take your fucking account, Zuniga? That's
you
some
get hacked.
bullshit. Misty, what's up, Misty?
Oh, an e-hack.
Jesus. Bacosa's saying Lodi Cycle is considered running a jam too. Good. See, it's good, and it's good seeing.
They need to consider running a side hack too.
Get Lodi. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. Bacosa's doing big things over there at Lodi Cycle.
Apparently.
I rode your 29-inch hack that Santos has. Oh, DeRusso said he rode that one.
Really?
Yeah, the one that Jake Santos.
Huh. That it's not his. He was borrowing it. He was riding it.
Crouch. God damn it. He took a picture of his jig, you weirdo. I love the chat. The chat's fucking great.
I told you it was top secret. Now
I gotta love it. I gotta love it, man. That's awesome.
God damn it. Busted.
Yeah, so it was cool with the questions that they had, on how announcing goes at the races and how announcing goes doing the jams and how does one improve from the other, how does things go over there on the racing side and getting more kids involved and everything, what do we need to do at the jams to get more kids involved? And I was like, honest, told them, I'm like, before everything happened and the jams got shut down, more and more kids were coming. Like the Manteca one, you had everybody that you would run Spreckles because it was on a Saturday. They raced Spreckles on a Sunday.
What's up, Jamie?
They were at the freaking skate park for that jam on the Saturday.
The
ones that they would put on with Jason Johnson.
Yep.
Everything. And same thing down in Fresno. It was a big thing. I mean, Mosqueda down in Fresno is a bike skate park. Not really any skateboarders go to Mosqueda.
Hardly anybody goes to Mosqueda when I drive by it.
Yeah, Silky, what's up, Silky? So that was cool, and being able to collaborate the two was really cool. It was intriguing. It was good because they want to make the street scene better.
Yeah.
And everything, and like the whole more kids on bikes, whether it's racing or hitting the skate parks or whatever. They got a good program. They got a good mission statement,
and they were fun. Kids. They're fun. The jams are always fun.
They're good to hang out with. I mean, you got Van Cycle Centers out there. Brighton's over there with Dan's Comp, doing it and sponsoring the event.
Lodi Cyclery's there.
Lodi Cyclery was out there.
Bryce Tryon's dad popped in, and mom and dad popped in.
Now, here's the thing. Okay, Bryce Tryon is a pro. He lives down there at the old Soprano spot, over there at Barry Noble's old compound.
Yep.
All right, down there in SoCal. All right. Mama and Papa T didn't have to go to Lodi.
No,
there's no reason for them.
Well, they were in town for a birthday party.
They lived down the street.
Right, but they drove by it, saw shit was going on, went to the birthday party, came back by, stopped, hung out for quite a while, a couple hours,
and
handed out swag.
Papa T went home.
Yep.
And he's like, hey, I'll be back. He comes back like BMX Santa Claus.
From Monster.
Handing out Monster gear. Like, I'm not talking knockoff shit.
No, I got a jacket.
Legit Monster gear.
Yep.
To kids, you got one, I got one. I mean, just
the kid that was on the trike got one.
Critter on the shitter. With the three-wheeler.
With the drift trike.
He bombed the freaking drift trike over the soapbox.
Hell, he jumped the damn spine on it.
He fucking, dude.
Slusher got one.
Slusher's damn sure.
Slusher's gonna be getting his own for here pretty quick.
Yeah, Slusher's gonna be having the monster claw on his helmet here pretty soon. The way he was sending shit at that jam, that tuck no hander over the transom was just so majestic. It was just like
so high.
He went up, and as soon as he freaking hit the lip and went up, it was slow motion from there. And then next thing you know, he freaking puts the bars between his legs, throws his hands out like a fucking swan.
Oh yeah, he was wide open.
Was straight up, and someone got a picture of it. It's on the Valley Biz Instagram page for the rundown.
Yeah.
And literally, I'm talking just like a fucking eagle, dude.
Yeah.
And the bike is sitting perfect with the bars, and it was just like boom, and then brings it back and just hits the backside so fucking smooth.
That kid can ride.
Insane.
Kid can ride.
You know,
it was fun watching him. I'll tell you the truth. I mean, we were there way before the thing ever started. I mean, we spent hours watching this kid. I mean, this kid
because you did get a pick. Hell yeah, good.
Kid can ride. I mean, he sends it too. He ain't afraid of heights. There's no doubt about that.
It was definitely Chris Fox shit.
Exactly. That's why I was talking about. That's what I said when I was talking to Bacosa about it. I said this is like watching Chris Fox back in the day. You know.
Yeah. And that was like kind of with the Biz Boys today. You know, talking. It's like, dude, it's like the BMX racers that go back. You know, that get out of racing and go hit park, you know, because we talked about Chris Fox. So it's like the something about the racing background that you could just progress, whether it's freestyle and park, and you could just do it like second nature, no biggie, or like even going into downhill mountain bike. He sees one of them in the chat right now.
Right.
Living proof.
Right.
That you got that BMX racing background, you could just go anywhere, man.
If you were all in and all full board when you were racing, all the other sports you can do. I mean, I'm not saying you can go be
Maddie, what's up, Maddie?
A world-class park bike rider, because those guys are talented as hell. They're way different than racers. But as far as mountain biking, if you're a BMXer, you were in it, you were sending it
you're
here.
Pushing, you're able to figure out where you to pick up those pedals that you needed.
And what you can send and what you can't. You know, I mean, it's but yeah, mostly just they're not afraid of heights.
Exactly.
No
Nick, it's the speed part.
There's no chicken shit involved in those sports.
No, that was a big thing too. When I was telling the Biz Boys, I'm like, yeah, dude, Chris Fox was on Team USA for racing.
Chris Fox was a factory answer
with the Herminator.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Travis Rosda and Jeffrey Allen.
I was like, dude, that was big stuff.
Jared Garcia. That was the team. It was Fox, Rosda, Garcia, Herman, Jeffrey Allen. He still races. He's pro now.
That was on Team USA.
It's Jimmy Monroe's brother-in-law. It's his wife's little brother.
Jimmy Monroe that used to announce?
Yes. I can't think of his last name right now. Whatever his wife's last name is, if I knew that, I could remember
Jimmy's brother-in-law.
Jimmy's wife's younger brother is who it is. Oh, he was factory answer. I mean, factory answer when Joey owned it, dude, they had a squad.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeffrey. No, the kid about Josh Benuelos. There it is.
Oh, the flying tortilla.
Yes, all those were on the same team.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Joey had a squad. That's when Redman had a squad. He had Zurich and he had all those guys over on
right.
Dude, and they would battle. Then they party together after the races.
Yeah.
You know, for album contests between the riders and stuff.
I remember hearing about those shit.
We did
the videos of that shit was on Facebook back in
What's up, Rasheen? Thank you.
Rasheen Hicks, what's up?
Jeffrey Allen. You don't know who Jeffrey Allen is? Bugman? Yeah, he was a 5-year-old expert racer for Factory Answer back in the day, early 2000s.
Yeah, you know, it was crazy talking with the Biz Boys, and you know, you're talking about back in the day, you know, Factory Answer, this, that, and the other. And, you know, I was talking about with Bryce, you know, it's like talked about Riff. He had his own signature frame at 19.
Yeah, I told Bacosa that he would need
the BTR frame from Tangent. Yes. You know, I'm like, he was 19 with his own signature frame, and now he's riding for a free agent. And then it's like, it's kind of weird how everything's going. You know, Huffy's getting ready to make a press release here coming next week. You know, haven't seen or heard anything from Huffy for freaking eons.
All right, that's early 2000s,
and was saying, you know, how free agent isn't in racing anymore, but they're big in freestyle. You know,
that's crazy.
They got the free agent monster dudes, Andy Buckworth and Tryon, all them dudes down there at the Soprano spot.
Right.
You know, it's a big thing. You know, and then you go and see with these the companies that have been coming back. I was at that race in Guthrie. Robert's ready for Sea Otter Classic this year. Oh yeah, Sea Otter is going to be a good one. Asked me how to get speed for a huge transfer in the Primo video. He needed race speed, so he nailed it.
Oh,
damn. That's huge. That's fucking nuts, dude. And talking about like the comers and goers of everything. I know how it evolves and it history repeats itself.
Right.
You know, Huffy coming back, Mongoose coming back. You know, Mongoose, Pat Casey, God rest his soul, you know, was big on the Mongoose deal. You know, same thing with
Maddie Kramer,
and Matt. Well, yeah, Maddie's on the Mongoose side. Nikita DeRosso, too, women's freestyle.
Yes,
she rides for Red Bull. She's part of the Mongoose deal, too. You know, and then you see like everything unfold. You know, everybody's talking about, these companies are struggling. Okay, everyone was like a handful of weeks ago. You seen it on YouTube on some of the mountain bike stuff. It's like, oh, specialize this, specialize that, da 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 da. Their prices, this is down, sales are down. They're in the tank. There's da 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 da. And then then they go and sign Gaziaks. It's
Right.
like, whoa, holy shit. Okay, now how do you go about believing this? Regakin's still on the payroll. They're throwing money to Laurent overseas for Finn Isles and Loic. Even though it's kind of like a separate deal,
right.
with that, but still, dude, like that's some big fucking money getting tossed around, and then you see the ones that are doing good, the ones you hear about that are doing bad, and then you got, Sergio checked up and made Jay Rich eject over the pro set and broke his femur. Next thing you know, his helmet was gone. Oh shit! God damn! Ugh, there goes his leg.
Critical. Brutal.
Ouch. I was like, ooh, damn it.
That's going to leave a mark.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of when Rosin boosted Peebles.
And then, oh, yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, the Phantom Contract days. Well, and that was, that was the other thing, too, we talked about was with the whole Haro deal. Bacardo and Larson get left go. Freaking Nick's running now. They got a factory team. And then talked about how Chad Curley and Dennis are still on there. And when Bob Haro on the Unclicked podcast said, damn, Dennis, you've been on Haro longer than I was on Haro. It was just like, it's crazy shit on how that all goes. And then like now all of a sudden, like Haro's getting big and pushing it when it's like, wait, you just got rid of your freaking awesome ass pros. It's kind of like when they let Barry Nobles go. It's like all of a sudden you want to sell bikes when you have the dude that sells everything under the sun. I mean, he comes with a big paycheck, but you name it, he's going to ride it.
And ride it well.
So it's like, it's weird seeing how all this shit goes. Probably an off-topic suggestion would be practical to give a local track to run racing in a timely manner. Asking for a friend. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
If it ain't a state qualifier where you're there all day long, just less breaks, basically. Is what I would say. Just run it, get it done. Make sure everybody has enough time to rest between motos. If it's small, if it's big, don't mess around. If it's real big, you got to take breaks. Everybody needs a break, or have enough volunteers that you can rotate through.
And so back to the what? You want races to run a hot dog? Races to run quicker than buy up the hot dogs earlier.
Oh, my God.
Shit.
That's funny as shit. Shots fired.
Oh my God, dude. That's a big one.
Wow. That's hilarious. Thank you, Nick. You made my night.
So we're going back to like the manufacturers that are struggling. And then we see just yesterday, Nick Bruce, U.S. Olympics freestyle. He already lost Rockstar 3 weeks ago. And now he's lost DK. So now you got a U.S. rider going to the Olympics with pretty much no ride. And we just seen the other week, Jeremy Smith, everybody left freaking DK. Carly Kane and Delaney Vaughn, everybody left DK. Like, what the hell's really going on over at DK? But then you see Huffy's coming back into the sport, supposedly. Mongoose came back to the sport, and then it's a big, big thing. It's weird. I took my kids to a local at Black Mountain back when we first moved to AZ. Didn't get home until after midnight. Never went back outside of the state series or the national. The real race is the parking lot. I heard PayPal is fast. Damn.
Yeah. Nick Bruce made it sound like he had a ride lined up.
Yeah, well, I mean, but he posted it on his Instagram saying, "Hey, dude, unfortunately, I'm not going to be riding for a DK anymore." And it's like, dude, the Olympics is like right down the street right now.
Did Bryce make the Olympic team?
No.
Okay, someone asked me that yesterday.
I mean, Huffman. Hopefully, Nick does have something lined up. I mean, that's kind of big.
Yeah, how do you get on the Olympics team and not have a sponsor?
Well, you qualify.
I know, but how do you not have a sponsor? How does someone not pick you up when you're that good to be on the Olympic team? Makes no sense.
Well, and so coming over the chat, and DK is going downhill fast. Surprised Delaney is still riding one. Yeah, and no, exactly, Gmo, I get it. And then this is how crazy how everything is going, So like kind of back to the Haro thing with like Chad and Dennis and all that stuff. And then you're letting go of Shibby and Cam Larson, but then you still got like Chad and Dennis, they're older, they don't really do contests anymore, but they're on the payroll, freaking Ryan Nyquist is, I believe, still on the payroll, so there was a pretty good point. Like, you let go of these pros, but you got these dudes that don't really compete still under your banner on the payroll.
But their name sells.
I mean, yeah, their name sells, but then
you're not getting no new up-and-comers to take their plot, like take the place.
If you got new kids, say at the park jam last week,
right?
Okay, little 8-year-olds, they probably don't know who Chad Curley or Dennis Anderson or Nyquist is.
Well, their
probably parents do.
Yeah, but if their parents do, then they definitely know. Howard doesn't sell race bikes anymore, though. Yeah, but
that's, and see, okay, Gmo, and I totally get it. But then now that all of a sudden now they got a factory team that Nick's running.
Yeah, you just let go of the two guys that got first and second at the first pro race of the year.
How do you? Yeah, so it's like it throws a twist in it. It's like, what are you supposed to think?
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
You make it sound like you're hurting, and so you let them go. And
it doesn't make any sense.
Here we go into the next year. Team, it's like, oh, we got a factory team of 5, 6 riders, whatever.
I mean, you just got rid of those 2 pros so you get some amateurs to come in. I mean, what was the point in that? I mean, and then these 2 pros go get back to 1 and 2 first race of the year.
That factory team cost them $1,000 a year, though. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just it's the twists and turns of the BMX scene, the BMX life, and seeing the questions that get sent in and talking with people on some things, because a lot of people focus on this, some people focus on that, so getting all these different questions as far as like tracks and volunteers and racing side, the pro side, the freestyle side,
right?
Everything in between. I mean, that's the cool part about doing the show. It's just awesome and figuring out. But yeah, it kind of makes you sit back and think, like.
Especially when people come up with answers for you,
maybe not all of them are hurting. Maybe some are hurting. Right. Like on a whole, are they hurting? It's kind of big. It's not just BMX, but that's what I don't know how long you've been in the chat, Hutman, but we were talking about the Specialized thing. Specialized was one of the ones that they say is hurting, but then you go and sign the Gaziaks. That's a big paycheck, dude. Those dudes are bad motherfuckers. Okay, they're not going to come cheap.
Last time I saw a horror race, a new one. Oh, I don't know. That's when
isn't it when the blackout frame came with the aluminum and the carbon version? Wasn't that like 2014, 2015, Gmo? That's what I'm thinking. It's like a lot of people running the outdated stuff. How can you go and fault friggin' Shibby and AB, Larson and Picardo for really not producing if they're on some outdated shit, even though it's new. I mean, it's been in the box probably 5 fucking years or whatever. You don't have any up-to-date geometry to go up against some of these other frames,
right?
Like the Rift or whatever, or an Alpha, anything else, a Commensal,
right?
Or Amiibo. If you're behind the 8 ball the whole time, then it's just like, well, fuck, what the hell can you do? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, and
because it said we're a Haro dealer and they're in stock.
The thing when you talk about the geometry on frames, and honestly, between 2015 and now, do you think the geometry's changed enough to make it rider faster? The geometry of a frame, you think it's changed enough to make a rider faster, or is it just another geometry?
I believe it makes a difference. Depending on like how squatty, getting that. I mean, you're talking about tenths of a second.
Yeah, but I'm talking. But what's squatty going to do for you?
Stiffness. I mean, just overall feel. I mean, you figure, okay, now look at Shibby. He went from an Alpha to a Haro. Kind of struggled. I mean, did have some injuries, but got back on a freaking Alpha, ripped it. Carbon frames.
Not that one.
Which one?
Kevin or Nick's.
Bread and butter is complete.
All the geometry is the same. It's just a niche brand inside of a niche sport. I don't think geometry makes a bit of difference. If you're comfortable on it, you're going to go fast either way. As long as it's stiff like everything else. I mean, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, maybe and maybe it wasn't, because like Cam Larson came from Supercross,
right?
With up-to-date geometry. Maybe getting on the old Haro threw him off. Shibby came from a pretty recent Alpha
to Haro,
aluminum,
right?
To Haro, kind of struggled. I mean, they kicked it on in the beginning or towards the end of the season. you know, because they were racing for a ride too. But maybe it took a longer period for them to get comfortable and find that money spot of feel on that bike, you know, getting acclimated to everything, you know.
Fucking crowds killing me. God damn it.
Women's axe throwing. That sounds like a fucking halftime show for fucking Grands there, Crouch. I love it. That is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the geometry's really changed enough. I mean, yes, they are squattier, but I don't think it helps. I don't think it does any good for.
Can only do so much. Damn it, Valencia, fucking a heater.
Yeah.
Now the other man, boy, this was a fucking doozy. I don't know if you guys caught this. This was a big topic week before last. Was with everybody. Everybody was having their stuff with the whole display model of the Send It frame over at Grands. The chain rub heard around the world. Okay, it was worse than fucking chafing over there at the Crouch compound, you know, without up-to-date conditioner with the right geometry. Okay?
Right.
And then next thing you know, everybody's freaking announcing, Send It sponsorship. Okay, peak. Hey, it's cool. Yeah. It's good. Okay, good shit. You know, I think first it was Peak Biolabs, and then I forget who the second one was.
LSP.
Oh, LSG.
LSG, sorry.
You know, and then we talked about it really before that was with, you know, the hyper stuff. You know, Donovan Long couldn't get like everybody on hyper bikes, you know, and it was
I don't think Nick ever had a hyper.
It kept going on where it's like, dude, how do you keep getting yourself in these predicaments? You know, kind of like same thing. I think when they went to the throwdown frames too, it's like they could never get enough. Okay, so there's your one example. Okay, so with just everything that Donovan goes, and Donovan runs a great ship, dude.
He's been running a great ship forever.
He's been in it a lot of years, so he's doing something fucking right.
Exactly. Yeah, whether he can get framed or not is not really his fault.
Toby throws a few discounts to a few teams, and now we all love him. Stop it. It's so JUCO, isn't it, Valencia?
Oh God, no. No, you did not just go there.
I had to throw the JUCO in
Uncle
there.
Silva. Yeah.
You know, so then it was the Albies. Albies announced that they were going to be running.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Well, that's what sent it off. It was finally like the straw that broke the camel's back. They're saying, Albies is going to be doing freaking Send It frames too, and sitting there and then not, you know, hey, dude, you could look at the time when I made the post. Okay, I got the messages. I was still at work. I'm in San Jose. I'm a truck driver. Okay, I didn't make the post till later on. I think it was a Tuesday night on the whole thing. Our blackout frame currently same as a Stay Strong radio and many other brands. He hated Harley for bringing over the Stasics, but Toby brings over this other E-Moto thing, and now it's acceptable.
Where'd Hans Joe Bay go? I just saw
Hans Joe Bay.
I just saw him on here.
Hans Joe Bay's in there. We can't read that stuff that you got there, Hans Joe Bay. Hans is surrounded by glow sticks and incense right now.
Oh, him and
you never know where Hans Joe Bay is. I heard he's got a hell of a hand though. Poker hand. How's that poker hand treating you there, Hans?
Yeah.
So everyone's like, okay, well, everybody's sponsored by Send It, but there's no frames.
Right.
They got no frames. The factory, the LSG's rolling around and taking pictures with the display bike at the Nationals.
I don't have an answer for it because it doesn't.
And everyone's like, and then it was in the chat. It's like, well, freaking Albies was sponsored by Racing 2 years ago and never got a goddamn frame. You know, and you know, Toby chimed in. He responded to a lot of the comments in the post. He made a response back. You know, Toby's never been on the show or I don't think he's ever seen the page. You know, someone probably notified him and said, hey, look over here at the beer page, you know, there's a topic that they're talking about,
right?
You know, and kind of gave like a shot back to me on the post, you know, and didn't realize like, hey, look, dude, this shit was sent in, you know, I don't care what you do. I mean,
right.
Whatever. I mean, the frame's cool. You know, I'm sure you're going to work out the chain rub, whatever the fucking deal is. You know, he'll figure it out.
There goes my bendership, I think.
Well, no, I was like, you know, I was everybody outside. I think he, you know,
they look cool, Mike. They do, but
he
got to have them.
He took it like I'm throwing the shot at him.
Right,
Where it's like, he doesn't understand
right.
where it's like, you know, we don't say no names because there's a lot of people that are under
send it shack.
That send it check. Yeah. It's more like send a check. Send a check and we'll take care of you. Fine, no problem.
Right.
You know, and didn't understand on how it goes.
Right.
You know,
right.
Because
he thought it was a personal thing with you.
Well, and a lot of the messages were from people that are under that kind of banner, which, hey, and that's the whole reason for the show. You know, you don't want to see no backlash. You know, it's like, hey, dude,
let us take it for you.
I don't understand. Yeah. Hey, I got big shoulders. Dude,
yeah.
You know? And
we're going to get bashed either way. So it doesn't really
they're
matter.
Like, why the hell are we going this route when it didn't work the first time? What the hell is it? You know, And like a lot of people were like kind of pissed off and rubbed the wrong way with the whole deal. And then you've seen another team, Speed Cartel, which was Speed Cartel Stay Strong. Their Speed Cartel Send It. Now it's like everybody's popping up. Send it. It's like, you know, I know he made a post on he commented on a couple of them saying, you know, hey, the delivery should be about April, you know, with these sizes being available and all that stuff. I mean, it's cool that Toby freaking responded and put it out there. You know, he could have just went about it and not said shit, you know, but he did respond to damn near almost all the comments and concerns that were in there. Bless you.
Thank you.
You know, which was cool. Jack Jackson. What about Speedco taking pre-orders at Grands and frames being over a year out? It was a few years back. You know, well, that's another one. You know, that's a big one. You know, maybe, I don't know, maybe because that was a few years ago. Maybe COVID had something to do with it. I don't know. So I don't know. This show is syndicated. Yes, only for you, Jason. Only for you, big guy. Hit that button. Now we're really moving up the technology fucking limits,
we're sending it, bro.
We're syndicated. It's like vaccinated, but different.
Thank God.
You know, so
that
was a big one, man. So I don't know. A lot of people were concerned on that deal. You know, so I don't know how any of that goes. You know, that's not in our wheelhouse. That's not part of our deal. But I mean, there was a lot of concerned people.
Yeah. They should be, because you know, kids waiting on these frames, and what are you gonna do? You got to write your shit.
Yeah.
You already have.
Yeah, I don't know. So that was a big one on that. And other than that, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's stuff we wanted to touch bases
yesterday
on. Yeah, that was actually supposed to be show 184, but we changed it. So show 184 was yesterday. Today's show 185. Appreciate all you guys tuning in again. Hey, day 2, you know, all you guys are awesome, man. You guys come in clutch, man. Honestly, didn't think that this many of you were actually going to be tuning in.
You know, those guys 2 nights in a row. Screw that.
Dude, we could barely put up with you guys for one fucking
night.
That's kind of what I was thinking, Jesus Christ, you know.
I thought it'd be a quick show. We'd like,
you know, but yeah, chat room's open, guys. Whatever you guys got, throw it in there. Like I said,
give us a call,
appreciate you guys so much. You know, you guys freaking are awesome. Just sent you pics of a 20 and a 24 prototype.
Oh, his new frames. That's right.
Oh,
Pre-Cerakote.
Let's see here.
My only friends are already on here.
Andrew Andre saying Drew Puck's back on the Cindawiz. Holy shit. Cindawiz. Usually I do that after too many beers. I'll send my whiz right out the freaking on the side of the house.
Yeah, whatever. You know.
Oh, those look pretty cool, Kevin. Nice, not too bad. Yeah. Got to keep the shit under wraps there. Come on, Valencia. You know how it goes, man. We're 30-day ban.
Has that got an American bottom bracket in it?
Man, I tell you what, the Cindawiz is
funny as shit.
That's the funniest fucking. I don't know. Crouch. I think Andy freaking upped you on that one, dude. The Cindawiz is that's a fucking doozy, dude.
Little Ashy on a Hyper RS7. Really? A Hyper RS7.
And that's the thing. So exactly, Nick. Now that's the other big question is what the hell is Jeremy Smith riding? That ain't a Hyper. That's a carbon something or another.
T47. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's got Hyper stickers on it.
Well, so did everybody else's for years. So did Drew's.
So did Drew's Cinderwiz.
And Nick.
Fucking Cinderwiz. Fuck.
Cinderwiz. That's pretty good.
Oh my God.
I'm going to write that one down. That'd be a good.
Cinderwiz.
Might want to remember that one, huh?
Yeah, that's going to fucking. Damn, Andy, that's going to be a new segment on the show. All right, for the Cinderwiz segment.
Instead of the answer fork.
Yeah. Who pissed you off? Cinderwiz. It's almost like no fucks given, but it's a Cinderwiz.
It's a Cinderwiz. Still on a DK, just with orange paint.
It really it is, man. Dude, that fucking paint is thick. There's a couple coats on that son of a bitch. I was like, man, it looks kind of carbon.
Who knows? That's but that's kind of sucks. I mean, especially if these guys rode for certain teams for a couple of years and never got a frame from the company.
Well,
no, I don't, Kevin.
And it's kind of like I don't know. Is it bad business? Is it bad?
It says Hyper, so that all the kids think you're riding a Hyper, which is a good thing. But it's not. How do you keep representing them if you're not going to get the frame? There's the only thing they make is a frame, and you're not going to get one.
Yeah, you guys know what the T40s? I have no idea what the fuck a T47 is, Kevin. Is it mountain bike?
It's the bottom bracket on their frame.
No, yeah. Is it one of the?
It's got to be
different mountain bike versions.
Technology not in BMX yet, he says. So.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Hey, that's cool. Good. Hey, ingenuity. Good shit.
Yeah. False advertisement. There you go, Kerry. That's exactly what it is.
I knew it wouldn't take trouble long to stir shit up.
God damn it.
Can't take it. At least Natasha's not in here because I swear to God, the whole chat room would go to fucking hell right now.
She can't get in here. She's chasing too many kids.
It's threaded like Euro, but oversized. Should Ignite Biking make an appearance at Manteca this off season?
Yes.
Jonathan, hey, go for it, bro. Ignite is always welcome. Ignite right here. Proud sponsor of the show. Right there, Ignite Biking.
Hell, you've been to the studio.
You know what's
all
up.
You got to do is ring the bell, bro. We'll let you in.
Many a pro have done the old sticker swap for you. No, exactly. Yeah. I get it, Gmo. I've seen it, but you're talking about like
it's a factory team that can't get framed.
You're talking
sponsored by
about
the frame company. And you can't get them.
Business is hurting, so it's like if you can't get them, why would you do it? Because you're going and little Johnny is like, well, Jeremy Smith's on a freaking Hyper.
You know what?
It looks awesome.
Have a factory frame team and don't have to give them frames. Dude, you're making money.
But what the hell are you getting out of here?
You can't sell to anybody, but still, it's not cost you nothing. But I guess you're not making anything either. So I guess whatever.
Well, if you can't,
it's a loss.
Just get some product out there. You're not going to get no sales. But yet you got people representing an empty deal.
I don't know. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. They have done this once. Why get suckered into it a second time? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know what though? At least, I mean, I'm sure he knew the guys from Hyper too. And Donovan's been doing this shit a lot of years, bro. His teams are always good, so he'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just can't foresee. Toby's got too big of a name to not come through, I would think. I think he's just way too popular with everybody, and especially the old school guys, and that he has to come through with these frames, no matter what he has to get them made at. So, and I could be wrong. That's just an opinion.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the chat is blowing up, and private messages
Turn Robert
are coming big too.
Hashtag bike.
So I mean, why don't you just go and save having the logo on? I mean, sure, the jersey, the kit looks cool, but if you're not there, and like I was saying, little Johnny sees, oh, dude, Jeremy Smith's Hyper is freaking clean, Dad. I want one. Okay, all right, son, no problem. Little Johnny's kicking ass or whatever. How dads are like, hey, you keep doing this, we'll get you a new frame. Hey, I want the Hyper. You go on the Hyper website, it's like there is nothing that looks like fucking Jeremy Smith's fucking bike, even close. No. And then you're just like, then you're calling the help desk. It's like, look, dude, here's a picture of this fucking bike with Hyper stickers on it. My kid's fucking going crazy. All right, I promised him a frame. He wants it. Staying in general. But then it's just like, okay, you just had a customer that wanted to buy something from you because they seen Jeremy Smith was running it. Now you're not getting that sale. Then Dad's pissed, and then they're not a Jeremy Smith fan. So now you just fucked up every goddamn thing.
Oh, absolutely.
You know
absolutely.
what I
mean? It's a bad deal. They will sell you orange spray paint.
They'll say, fuck.
Hell, give it to us. Send it to us. We'll powder coat it for you.
Hey, this is hyper orange paint, dude. Okay, it's got a sticker on the fucking can. All right. I'm like, ugh.
Automatically turns into a hyper, right? But yeah, it's kind of silly that's even an issue, even a topic of conversation that factory teams aren't even riding frames.
And you know the crazy shit is too. Remember we were at still can order the hyper mission frame.
I like that frame. That's
the mission frame looked cool.
I wrote it. It was a good frame.
You know, and that frame's been around for a long last time.
No, mission. Well, yeah, but now it has been. Yeah, you're right. It has been for a while.
I mean, compared to other frames that have come out since then, you know, and talking about doing the whole sticker swap and all that shit, you know, it's funny because at Frogtown 2 years ago, you know, when they were doing the on the mezzanine in the grass doing the show, you know, Eric was on there, Toby's on there, and talking about, yeah, dude, we were running freaking mongooses with Raleigh stickers.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You know, same thing. It was like, you know, Intenses were building mongoose downhill bikes. Mongoose wasn't building them, Intense was making them. You know, even though they're building for it, it's Mongoose's version, even though Intense was building them. But
right. It's their geometry, their whatever.
The sticker swap is just really something crazy. Yep. Scranton makes more hyper frames than hyper themselves. Nice. Holy fuck.
Nice.
Nick, you are on a roll today, buddy. Man.
Wow.
Fucking the Cindawiz award goes to fucking Valencia today.
Cindawiz, dude. That is something else.
Shit, dude.
He's been thinking about that one for a week, bro.
Holy Christ, Nick. What got into you, bro? You weren't like this when you were in the studio. Man, bro, coming with the fucking heat.
Not live, he was. It was somebody got done. He was.
Boy, man. Chat room's open, guys. Bring the
Cindawiz.
Bring the Cindawiz guys into the chat. Let's go. Woo, man.
Yeah,
Sal's the U.S. frame maker.
Yep.
Sal turns out a lot of shit, dude.
Damn right he does.
Hey, but Sal does, and then he also makes his own. I mean, just because you're the manufacturer of the frame, you know, I mean, the teams. I don't expect the freaking teams to have their own separate welders and jigs and all that. I mean, like freaking Moeller does down there at S&M. You know, the dude's got a full-blown machine shop. You know, that's a little
most companies
different fucking deal.
Most manufacturing companies don't make their own shit frame-wise. You know,
Nick needs a cup for these comments. National One commentator. Fucking, you ain't kidding, Walski.
Commenter. Not commentator.
Commenter. My bad. Been looking at freaking screens and podcasting shit for like hours.
3 days.
Fuck, dude.
2 days.
3 hours yesterday, 3 hours earlier today, and man, we up almost on 2 hours again today.
Yeah, I saw those new Babs frames this morning.
Yeah, the new Babs frame. Yeah, the new Babs frame. I seen those dudes debut the unwrapping. Looks like a Rift with Babs stickers on it. I don't know. It's got a little bit something here and there on it. It's different than the prior frame.
Yeah,
you know. But yeah, the new Babs frame's out. Looks pretty cool. But like I said, you know, it kind of like rear end wise, it kind of looks like it's got a little bit of a Rift flavor to it. And then looking at the seat tube down by the bottom bracket, how it
fires out,
freaking hydroforms out and tapers. You know, it looks like they took a little bit of the kink out of the down tube that comes off the headset down to the bottom bracket. It looks like that's a little bit more subtle. It's not as aggressive and everything, you know. So be curious to see on it. I mean, it's
I like the Golden State Bridges logos on them. That's cool.
Yeah, the logos are definitely clean, dude.
You know, I like the fact that it has removable brake bosses, so you can run disc if you want to.
Oh, Moto guesses for Black Mountain, guys. Oh, I don't know if we could start a pool on that one. Lock it out.
After last weekend,
that's a tough one. Yeah, we can't use Florida as a stomping grounds. You know, I already went at it with Gmo on that deal.
38 motos.
That's a big one. Stay Strong, similar. Yeah, Stay Strong is kind of similar too, you know, but
honestly, you can't reinvent the wheel, guys. There's only so many things you can do to try and make it different. You know, there's just not a lot of options. I mean,
you do a change here and there. 308 at Black Mountain. Gmo's starting it off with 308.
No, what do you think? You think he's close?
Oh man, 308 for Gmo.
I'm not going. I couldn't go that high. Kevin Huffman says 303
for Huffy. Man, dude, for Black Mountain,
it used to be 300 every time we went.
267 for Valencia.
I'll say
286 Crouch.
240.
240 for Mikey.
Closest without going to the actual retail price.
Right. Oh man, dude. I don't know. Is it pro weekend? Black Mountain?
I don't know.
Perkins got 246.
Jack Jackson got 225.
Jack, huh?
Mark Tim says 255. It is a pro race.
255 for Mark Tim.
And 250 for Brian Reeves.
250 for Reeves.
Where the hell's Hollywood tonight?
Where is Hollywood? Hans is here.
Yeah.
Pro Series round 2. No, there's technology and other bike brands not in BMX yet. I'll tell you, it's
changing the bottom bracket, changing the steer tube. I mean, whatever bearing is going to fit in it. That's not what I'm talking about. But there's just, you can do that all you want to, but there's just not a lot of changes you can make to a frame to make it different than what we have on the market right now.
It's pro, but shit, Florida was pro too for like 8 months. Yeah, that's a 2-1.
Lord says 291. I already said 240.
240's in there, Jimmy.
Kristen Gregonis says 263.
For Laura.
Gregonis 263.
All right.
Oh, it's the first Worlds qualifier on the West Coast.
Oh,
So you got to throw the details out there, Gmo, when you ask
Worlds like qualifier and pro. We need more jumping picks from Sutton to hype it up. Right? Where is Sutton? Sutton needs to get in there. Florida does Florida shit, right, Gmo?
Boy, do they. Boy, do they.
Oh, so wait. So okay, are we picking for the Worlds qualifier or are we picking for the Saturday? You gotta be picking for the Saturday.
Yeah. No Worlds qualifier. The pro race, no Worlds qualifier for Saturday.
Saturday motos.
Yep.
All right. That's fair. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's our story. We're sticking to it.
Right.
Fuck them if they can't take
it. And we
can
change them on if we want to.
Perkins says Saturday. Valencia says Saturday. Okay. We're all in vote for Saturday.
Yeah.
It's like Price is Right. I'm at $1, Chief.
Oh, yeah. Damn it. Court said 2.
Court said 2. Man, anybody got any other news coming up? It's been kind of freaking
create something.
Yeah, it's been kind of quiet with the rains hitting, man.
We're saying 251 now. He changed his mind.
You added one. he took that $1 that kind of freaking raised him. He took that fucking fucking Reeves took your $1 and ran, bro.
That's messed up.
Walker's got 289, huh? Okay. What am I gonna do here?
You were one off the Citrus National Motor Count. Wow.
You get to see all the pre-signs, Gmo. That's cheating, dude. That's inside shit, bro. You're killing me, man. Anyone going for Worlds qualifier will stay for the weekend.
They'll stay, but it ain't gonna change the numbers. If they're going for the Worlds qualifier, they're gonna go to the national anyway.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Austin 316.
You lost your mind.
I just got to. It just sounds good, dude. I'm a big big Stone Cold Steve Austin fan, dude. We're gonna be crushing beers next weekend on the show, fucking finding out the winner.
Gmo said if you're within 10 motos,
you race all your free. Shit. Man, I like to see the look on Bill's fucking face.
He ain't gonna tell nobody he's gonna sign you up. That's all.
Keep that shit under wraps, bro.
Dude, wouldn't that be some shit?
That's good stuff. I tell you,
I'd be going to a lot more nationals.
Man, I tell you what.
What's up, Robert Porter? Robert the show.
Robert Porter.
Yeah. Stamp it, Nick says.
That is what's up, Porter. Daylight in the house. Coming in from AZ.
Yeah.
What's going on, Porter? How you doing, bro?
Steve Austin is a rancher now. Yeah, he's also a host of a what do you call those shows? A reality show.
He got Broken Skull Ranch, dude. Dude, I love Steve Austin. Austin's
probably
cool,
have whatever he wants to. He made enough money.
Fucking hell yeah, he did. Dropouts on the frame sent to you are not in common. Is that? Let's see. Survey says. Jesus Christ, Kevin. That was pretty crazy. I didn't notice that. That's pretty wild. Winter Nats. Hell yeah, Porter. Good luck out there, brother. Hold it down for the 4145s, homie.
Are those adjustable?
I don't know.
Looks like they rotate.
Send It has a threaded American bottom bracket. I think, Porter, I heard you skipping Friday night. Thanks. Nick, you're not in 4145. I mean, you
got to be close.
You're more than happy to join us, but shit.
You got to be close to it.
You know, represent, son. Represent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty wild. What shit? That's got the tapered head tube. That's pretty badass.
Adjustable. They're similar to the gunslinger then.
Yeah, not too bad, dude.
Yeah, if you're gonna do something, you know, make all the adjustments, put everything. UCI is 35 plus. That's what Nick's talking about for Porter.
Oh, for the World's qualifier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, that makes sense. Final race update. Oh, that's for Chula.
This race is definitely going to go down in the history books. Okay, well, we'll be watching.
Hell yeah, we're gonna be freaking doing it. Shit,
that's Friday night, right?
I can't wait.
Worlds.
It'll probably be fucking raining here, so we ain't have nothing else better fucking to do. Jesus,
might as well drink beer and watch TV.
I mean, hell, dude. Friday night, I'm crashing dudes just to get out of rounds. Fuck yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Yep.
Spoken like a true dude right there.
So full of shit. He ain't wrecking nobody.
Send a whiz, Nick. Send a whiz.
I want to say, you know, you can't. You ride for Supercross. He ain't gonna appreciate you put those stickers on your bike.
Oh God.
Put a sticker on your helmet. Send the whiz sticker.
I want to see somebody with a send a whiz on the down tube.
That would be hilarious.
That would be fucking epic. That would be great.
It's supposed to be sunny in Phoenix from Wednesday on all the way through. Well, that's good. It starts showing up in that. Freddie Alfredo Cortez Hernandez. Well, hey, Freddie. Thanks for watching, bro.
Hey, did you bring tacos, Freddie?
Did you know Hans Jobay?
Hans Jobay's got to be, dude.
If your factory team sends you a disc only frame, should they provide a disc rear hub? Yes. I think so.
I guess so. I mean, but it's all preferred too.
If you have a disc only frame,
right?
Should they send you a hub?
Wait, I thought you said send you a. Oh, should they provide a disc rear hub?
Absolutely.
I mean, but there's a lot of different disc hubs out there.
Kevin Huffman says they're doing indoor gates at Pike House Tuesday and Thursday nights.
There's up there, Elk Grove over there. Hit up Chipper if you guys want to do gates. If you guys are in the Elkhorn range. I mean, heck, dude, Kevin's only like 40 minutes from here in Manteca. He's about 40 minutes south of the Roseville area. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, you guys want to get some gates over there, Bike House, go hit them up.
Yes, I think they should.
Jess Macias Raptors. What's up there, Jess?
If they send you a frame that's brakeless or disc only, they should give you a hub. Why should you have to buy a hub? Just run their frame.
Well, you're gonna buy hubs regardless.
Well, you might already have a wheel set. You've been riding a bike that has brake bosses on it.
Oh well, yeah. If you can't transfer,
I mean, I'm not changing my wheels. I don't care who I ride for. I'm not changing my stealth hubs, my wheels, unless you get me a stealth with a disc on it. I mean, that's different. But you can't get them.
Yeah, dude, that's a big one, man. That's a
good question.
Damn, good way to stump the chat there, Jack.
Son of a bitch. I agree with you. I'm on. I think so. Yes.
Fuck. First time listener, long time caller.
First time
hammer. Just came into the chat, just fucking
blew it up,
brought it in the cape and shit.
Hey,
wow.
Mic drop. He's out of here.
Kid doesn't currently have a disc rear hub, and that's what Mike was saying. Yeah, if you got like wheel sets that are for,
could you probably have a good wheel set? If you got picked up by a factory team, you probably have good shit because you're riding well. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Shit.
You know?
I would, yeah. Yeah, you got to run it.
Yeah,
You got no choice. I mean, it's like, well, yeah, I'll run your stuff, but I don't have any. Well,
or get some Cinderwiz stickers to put on the frame.
Just put a fucking Cinderwiz. Get it one of them Cinderwiz hubs.
Stickers for your frame. No hub, just stickers. Re-sticker the frame.
Just put a sticker on it. Just all that's the fucking name of the game.
I do, Brian.
Just put a sticker on it, man. That's the name.
Here's a Sens disc hub. Have it all. Have at it. Oh, how many good disc hubs is there really out there? Not very many.
Mm-hmm.
Trip
9s for friggin'.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, I've built several wheel sets with disc hubs, and all of them are so tight. Oh my God, they don't want to roll.
Yeah.
I mean, they're good hubs. They don't want to roll.
Here's a Sins disc hub. Have at it. Oh, fucking wow.
Sure. I know one other person who rides with Brian.
God damn it, Nick.
Yeah, Jesus. And they're all tight, Kevin.
I got a disc.
I don't know about the answers. I haven't had the answer one yet.
Wheel set with my disc, only stay strong frame. And DeAndre.
Well, there you go. I mean, if you're going to give me a disc only frame, then you better give me a hub, because Dad's not buying.
Over there, that's another one. Yeah, stay a whiz. Fuck Kerry. Yeah, he is. Man, I expected it to be a little bit more controlled. Answer's the best I've seen. I haven't heard any problems from Answer or Profile.
I've never heard any problems from Answer.
Period.
Anything they've ever had, and that's all the way back to early 2000s.
Out of the box.
When I was hanging out with them when Joey owned the team, when they still had the threaded cogs.
Yeah. No, that's a big one.
Oh, I know he does, Brian. They're badass, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I love mine. I've got my nephew on them. I mean, you can't go wrong with Stealth.
The Profiles don't, and Onyx don't really roll as good as the Answers.
Man, the Profiles. I mean, I like Profiles.
Well, and you know what? Kevin would know. I mean, he's got a bike shop for a fucking reason. So
right.
I mean, he would go, yeah. Hey,
I built Luke.
Love my Answers.
I built Luke Ute's Profile wheel set. I mean, they're awesome, huh?
Yeah.
But the thing, I mean, I said put it on the treadmill, lock it on, lock your cranks down, and let
it down for a little bit.
Let it run, because that thing was so stiff. I was like, wow. A little much for someone, you
Croupy has one also too. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, the quads. That's what I built for
Croupy quad hubs
for Tim. He's not running a disc on his, but he's got them.
Oh, he's got the quad hubs though.
Yeah.
You know, Croupy used to be freaking pretty banging back in the day.
Croupy's always been. Their hubs have always been top.
That's another one that just kind of fell off the face of the earth, dude. They used to be banging. I mean,
the quad hubs are still out there. People were buying them. I mean, like
that and as far as like, I mean, back in the factory days, dude, when they had the Hitman Anderson on there, you know, Tyler Brown was a part of it. You know, I mean, the Hebrew Hammer. You know, the Jammin' Jew was a big one over there. The Claddy Daddy, you know, Josh Clapman. That's another one. Claddy Daddy was a bad motherfucker.
So was Paulie Lang.
You know, that's some stuff.
Paulie Lang was a bad man. He was beating Bubba when he in his prime.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Found women or something.
Yeah, you never know, dude. Oh, hey, shit, dude. He shocked the world, dude, like Joey the Bomb did. Just bam. Show up on the rollers with your shirt off, just freaking yoked.
God damn it, fuck, guy's a beast. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Look out, bros. Brooke's new factory sponsor bought her disc hubs when he got her disc only frame. Okay. Oh, wait. Brooke's new factory sponsor, bro. Hey, Walski, I thought.
Hold on, come on now.
Yeah.
The beans, bro.
Come on, dude. It better not be a Cinderwiz, dude. Come on, Walski. You said she was staying solo last week when we talked. I know it's been 7 days, but bro.
So did Willers. Made you guys look pretty good too, Utah guys.
Yeah, Crouch, right? Valencia's like, drop the word. Yeah, Woody Story, 2 nights in a row. If you know it, Woody. Shit, anytime we can.
Craig Stark. Craig Stark.
Snapped his flat iron cruiser bars at Hanford Wednesday night, broke his hand.
Oh, not good.
Stark again? Dude, Stark's been getting hurt.
Walski's our new sponsor.
Like the past 3 fucking weeks. It's me. I'm a factory dad, baby. There you go. Factory Brando. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon. Everybody jump on the Brandon wagon.
Oh,
hey, that's another sticker. The Brandon wagon.
AC2s roll smoother out of the box.
Perkins got it. That's it.
Andrew, hence why I don't run profiles. Carry Patton, man, again, poor
Dude,
guy.
Stark is one of the nicest fucking guys out there, and the dude has just been injury ridden for like the past 3 years. Fuck.
Brooks signs with Wells Fargo.
Hey,
Sugar daddy.
pay a pal, pay a friend.
It's like Chris King, a big break-in period. Yeah. But once they're broke in, bro, those Chris Kings, I love mine.
Man, shout out to Starks, man. Hope.
How do you snap flat iron bars?
Better, man.
Not change them often enough, I guess. It's about the only thing I can think of, or just really pack the shit out or something.
Well, I mean, unless Craig had like a prior crash on it and it weakened a weld or something. I mean, it doesn't take much. You know, it happened to a kid out here. A younger kid was jumping.
It happened to Ostertag. Was it Ostertag? Was that his last name? He used to race.
Owen.
They used to race. He broke his bars at Manteca.
Yeah. You know, it rusty insides.
Snapped at the bend. Yeah. No, that's a time issue.
Well, that or it weakened it if it did take a crash. If he went like OTB or took a digger and it dug in, you know, it doesn't take much, dude, to weaken it.
Lived near the coast, running for 5 seasons. Yeah, that's not going to last very long that way.
Man, damn it! Shout out to Craig, man. Hopefully he heals up, man.
That sucks.
All right, guys. Hey, chat room's open, guys. Whatever you guys got, throw it in there, man. Other than that, we're gonna call it a wrap for the show. 2 hours, man. I definitely didn't think we were gonna go past an hour, but hey, God bless you guys, man. Thank you guys so much as always, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys really make it fun. Carbon never rusts. Hey, that's a fact.
I bet you ain't running 8-inch carbon bars.
I think Nick is actually.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. I will say the ones that Rico are making, those things look pretty stiff. Race bars, 13 fluted tubing. Say don't run space specific parts more than a year and don't
new
buy
bars.
used.
He just built the Cruiser at the end of the last season. TJ is sending in new bars for him. Well, I mean, cool. I mean, shout out to TJ. You know, TJ's good about shit like that. You know, but still, though, dude, you don't want to. Oh man, it's fuck. That's just a cringer, dude. I just hate it because he just had. It was almost like Bicardo. You know, just when he starts getting back into it and boom, 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 and get going, and then bam, another injury. Bam, another injury. You know,
even when he don't get hurt though, there for a while he just couldn't stay off the ground. I'm like, God,
yeah,
this kid can't catch a break. He'd be out in front and wreck. I'm like, this kid just can't catch a break.
Yeah, you know, and definitely, I mean, we've all been there. What's up, Rush? Thanks for you tuning in when we're getting ready to get off.
Yeah. Hey, bye.
Shit. Talking. That's it. Shit. Race parts that are light don't handle longevity. Yep. No, exactly. Especially for us bigger dudes.
Yeah. For us fat fucks.
Yeah, Nick's just checking everybody out on who's racing on Friday. He's just getting the list ready to go.
Yeah, he's gonna start sending. He says anthrax in their mailboxes before the week ends. They ain't gonna show up. I'll fix this shit.
What are you saying, Nick Valencia? And pay UCI fees? Hell no.
Hell, Nick, you can get an exemption no matter what, so I wouldn't even worry about it.
Oh shit,
they know you over there.
They'll figure it out. Yeah, your grandfather did
something like that.
You guys got anything? You see some of those posts when that girl hit the jump and it sent it over hit the edge and flipped over like a rag doll. I did see one of them. Jack, can I help you get off, Rick? This is great.
It's late. Everybody's tired.
We're just trying to get you a goddamn hub to go with your brake, your
frame, and now you're trying to rub one out with Rick.
And now
I don't know. Did David get off in Florida? I don't know. Maybe.
Did get off what?
Jesus, Rick.
Jesus,
Rick. Stop. Jack got you all messed up in the head right now. You're
like Ava did fine.
I guess she did. She did. Yes.
Wyke, Wyke was down there in Bakersfield. Fuck me, sideways with a cactus. Son of a
Wyke,
bitch.
Osagai Porter.
Oh my God.
Me love you short time.
Oh God, dude, that's just fucking funny. God damn, I love our viewers. Gotta love it. Hey, dude, our rowdy friends gotta be the best, dude. It's a good time, man.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Carrie, I'm 3 podcasts deep and I laughed my ass off. I got a little bit of a contact high too from earlier today.
I bet.
Okay, so the laughing just keeps on going. Coffee Chatter said she had a get off. Oh God, leave it to Tori and James, but they'll deny it. They won't elaborate though.
No,
on it, though.
and they won't answer good questions.
Yeah, they'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Tori and James, they're gun shy, dude. They don't call out the shots. That's crazy. I mean, hell, come on.
I wonder if the old TP will make an appearance. Huh?
Ooh, Todd Perry.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. Never know.
I knew he'll make an appearance at Dirty Fest. That's going to be Barry Nielsen.
Oh yeah,
he was there last year.
All right, guys. Well, hey, I see. I guess we're gonna call it a night, guys. We're gonna let you guys go. All right.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all of you for tuning in again.
Hey, 2 days in a row, guys, and then shout out again to Rum River BMX. Josh and Alyssa over there. Putting it on. We're gonna be watching the live feed from them tomorrow. Over there from the live feed over there
Valley
with 3 freaking cameras. Valley Biz, Gabe, Marcus, and Nigel over there. The crew out there it was awesome hooking up with them and finally being able to get on their show with shooting the shit. I put the YouTube link up there. It's cool. You got and take it for what it is. These are just some park dudes. These dudes are mid-20s. They're hanging out. They're doing their own thing. And you know what?
Boy, are they doing their own thing?
They just live the life, man. They are just like the BMX life, dude. All 3 of these dudes, they live at the shop. It's like the ultimate freaking bachelor pad.
Yeah, man. It's a bigger version of the Nobles place down in SoCal.
Yeah, it's legit. It's so cool. So you guys go check out their YouTube, man. Valley Biz, Street Scene. They got some cool stuff. They've put together some great edits, and they're gonna be doing some park and street interviews with a lot of like locals from the Central Valley and around the park scenes and stuff. So they're building up their podcast to bring BMX awareness to that genre of the sport. So a good bunch of dudes, man. They got a great heart. They give till it hurts and everything. And like we were talking about at
thanks, Woody.
Shed Games last week.
Right.
Those guys, they're so legit and they're just new at doing the jams. They're only like 3 years in and they keep building off of it. So
hell, you even got an invitation to go announce a couple of the places.
Yeah,
Jams.
Yeah, it's been cool. They've been totally freaking welcoming. And they were a big part of when Ricky transitioned and took the break from racing. When he went to go do the park stuff, they really took Ricky under his wing, and they do that with a lot of kids. They did it with Chris Reich's boys. Elijah. And Caleb, which is really really big. So they're good dudes, man.
Hey Caleb, how's that your broken hip? Not.
Yeah, right. Shit.
Missed the whole damn thing, and you thought you were broke.
Go link up your online Peloton Razan's gut and go hard. We'll put that with the moto count guess it's Stu Crouch or what? We'll get it on a Zoom Peloton freaking contest.
Well, he's supposed to be coming by to help you out anyway, so he can put you back on the Peloton.
Awkward. It's the best.
Oh, you guys are the best, man.
Shit.
What?
Oh yeah, Cliff sent a picture of that damn. Wow, damn it! Holy Christ! Yeah, that's a big one right there. Man,
that's gonna leave a mark.
That's a big one. Yeah, you didn't even see a bend in the metal. It just freaking went. That's huge, man.
Can you see if there's any? It doesn't look like there's any rust in there either.
No, it's a pretty clean
break. Yeah. The back of it's kind of, it's not, but the back's not shiny. Like the front of it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe look how it broke off on this end and there. It's like it pulled it broke up this way. It pulled out.
That would be not. Maybe it's an angle of the picture too.
Yeah, I don't know. Damn, that's pretty nuts, Cliff. Holy shit.
Thanks, Cord. Appreciate it, buddy.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, it sucks. Either way, it sucks. At least TJ's hooking him up. I mean, I hope he's not hurt too bad, but at least TJ's going to hook him up, and it sucks when you have mechanical failures like that. You really get broke off.
Definitely freaking
like a chain coming off, down the first straightaway.
Yeah, you don't want to see that, man. Definitely so. Replying to Woody's story, pump track builders building racetracks. You're getting a lot of pump tracks. The pump track stuff is really getting big, dude. No need for Peloton when you have a power meter set up in the warehouse. Woo! Look at you, Upman. Going big, buddy.
Wow.
All right, guys. Hey, like I said, hey, thank you guys so much again. 2 days in a row. Appreciate you guys. All the likes, the shares, subscribes, man. You guys,
all the comments.
The comments. You guys keep the freaking comment section just on fire, man. And coming up with topics with what you guys sent in
Makes it a lot more fun.
I know there's a handful of people get bent up and get butt hurt, but it's not meant to be that way. I mean, sure.
We're not trying to piss anybody off. I mean, well, maybe sometimes, but not usually.
A lot of people got their feathers kind of ruffled yesterday. With the bar being raised for the track operator scene. You
can't get mad at us because we didn't do it. They're doing it, and no one else is.
So
don't get your feelings hurt. It's not personal.
Yeah, it was a big thing. They wanted to come up and promote their program and show it out there. And they were really intrigued with Nick when he was on the show here 2.5 weeks ago.
Well, like I said,
everything
they hit you up. We didn't go to them.
Yeah,
we don't do interviews.
Yeah, you guys know. We'll do interview. We'll have guests,
but we don't schedule interviews for people.
But, I mean, dude, it was a big thing, and I wanted to do it right because I've seen their live streams. I've seen what they do and the pro-ams and all the other events that they do. I'm like, this is pretty fucking big, And I told Mike, I got to figure out a way to have them video in instead of call in, because calling in for a show like that with what they got to offer and what they're bringing out,
right?
And it's like they literally expose their whole playbook to the BMX world.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
So
why wouldn't you copy our program?
I did a lot of freaking homework over the week to make it happen with the right questions and to follow their lead and to capitalize and to make it a good show for everybody else that was tuning in to be able to take from it. And it seemed like it did take really well.
I think so.
There was a lot of information and a lot of people relaying messages to their local tracks and people in charge and other volunteers, from what Josh was saying when I talked to him this morning, saying like, dude, the phone's been blowing up, man. There's been so much interaction since doing the show that it was really huge for them. And, they thanked us for having a good show. It was a chore, and it was definitely worth it, man. So I appreciate all you guys tuning in for that one and supporting it, and everybody's insight and questions for it, and everybody that got in contact with them. It makes it that we're productive. Maybe it'll be a new part of the show where we're not always talking about news and other odd and end bullshit. If anybody else wants to do a video in instead of call in, hit me up. I'll send you guys the link and we'll put you guys in there. The only thing that we can't do, fucking Hubman says the bomb is not passing UCI testing. Wow.
Whatever. He don't care.
I don't. Yeah. Who knows, man?
Yeah, that's good, Cord. Thanks. I mean, because you know what?
Appreciate that, Cord.
It's every track needs to see that. I mean, and there's going to be those tracks you don't think they can do it, but there are like some that might follow.
And like I told them last night before we signed off, I was like, hey, dude, you guys have the link now, and for any of those other tracks in Minnesota,
you have the example to follow.
Yeah, if they want to chime in and say, oh, dude, with the way our system runs with the coordinators and the volunteer scheduling and how they do all their shit over there. I told him, dude, you guys are more than welcome to share the link. And if they want a video in, they can, and that goes with anybody else in here too. If you guys want the video link when we go to do a show next week, whether it be Friday or Saturday, we don't know yet, hit me up. I'll send you guys the link. Gladly will do it. No problem. We can get a little bit of a format together with what you want to talk about. That way, we got something to go off of and build off of the notes and lead into a good show. So you guys, anybody's welcome, man. So you guys just hit me up, message Mike or message the page or DM me on my personal page.
Absolutely.
Like everybody does with the topics. It's no different.
Yeah.
And instead of us talking about it, you guys could talk about it too and make it a big kind of like war room session, of throwing the ideas and the topics and the concerns around of what else is going on.
Right. Yeah, you can send me messages. It's fine either way. I mean, we're going to get him. Give Rick a little bit of cut him a little slack here and there. He gets all the messages. So
burning the midnight oil, baby.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything better to do. So whatever.
Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you guys so much as usual. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you.
Watch
Guys,
Rum River tomorrow.
You guys freak it. Yeah, watch the live stream tomorrow. Hey, fingers crossed for Tyler Brown and crew down there in Chula Vista.
Yeah.
Everybody else that's dealing with weather, man. Hopefully it clears up so you guys can get some track time, man. We'll see you guys next weekend, man. Thank you guys so much again. And we'll talk to you guys soon.
Well, it's already tomorrow, Braden. Have a good day.
Later, guys. Get them tacos ready, Braden.
Yeah. Good night, guys. Thank you very much.
Have a great one.